I'll go fourth.
Yeah, you can probably go fourth
Yeah.
with
So
Desperate Prayer and
third,
stuff.
Plucky and Biz, you guys go. Okay. And so Nin's gonna be down there. So group the first portal. Do we want to send melee group?
It depends on who gets ported.
Yeah, man, I saw that. I see those
We'll
messages
have
you
to
put in there,
just
bro.
stick with your guys' groups.
I see those.
So depending on who gets ported, that person will go.
Well, that's really.
We'll follow them.
There isn't like a medium one between those two.
Obviously, group 4 is
settings.
a little awkward. Maybe we put Ben with. I don't know.
I mean, bottom line, we need to send a decursor down every portal. Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Not every portal, no, because Nin will still be down. Like you need one down on the first one, then one on the third one, and basically just alternating like that.
Make sure you guys are decursing like the last 15 seconds instead of immediately. I don't know if we pass a weak aura out to them.
Somebody can just link it now.
Okay.
I can link it.
Yeah, if you can. Just for that, and then I think that's it, really.
Plucky's got the cloak, so I'm sure he's probably handing those out.
Alright,
Yes.
good.
Please put your cloak on. If you have your trinket on, put your trinket on.
So Choo Choo or Spin Pie is going to be going in Portal 3. One of you two. So we'll see who gets portaled and decide who to go. And then Choo Choo, whichever one of you don't go in Portal 3, you'll go in Portal 4.
My favorite raider.
And I think you want to spread 8 yards when you're up top, so you don't take splash damage from the portal. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, True Rudy's your friend.
Do we have positions for the first part where we're up top to start?
I'm
Should just chill with your group, no?
Probably
We
chill
just
with
have
your
group
group.
5
stay
in the middle
split.
because that's healers. Maybe group 3 on the left if we're looking at it right now. Group 4 on the right.
Yeah, and then melee 2 groups are going to be melee, and then hunters just find a spot to hang out, split up by 8 yards.
I'll be dragging boss to the back of, like directly behind him right now. And turning him to the left.
Do not spam click the portals.
No Rudy streams.
So, other than that, that's pretty
Grandma
much it.
says hi too. Hi, Grandma. Happy birthday.
Yeah, and just watch your debuffs. If you get some of the wild magic, just make sure you're reading what it is and react appropriately.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll just mount up, make sure we're all here.
Oh, we have an elder. I don't understand.
I got a power shield to go with the palm.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay, we're good. Fluffy's gonna go. Let's get ready.
Want to move up so you don't get locked out.
Belly lock,
I was, yeah, remounting. I was eating.
Don't suck. I'm gonna
Get
try
in your
really hard
belly.
not to. No promises
Good.
though.
Okay.
Yep.
3 on the left, 4 on the right, 5 in the middle. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm pulling.
Try to be about range 8, guys.
Save all cooldowns for demon phase. Don't blow cooldowns here.
I thought he was locked out.
Rudy, can you scoot to your right? Thank you.
Okay, mana melee, group 4.
Okay, group 4's going down.
It's on the right side.
It's warlocks as well, I believe, right?
Yeah, send belly down there too.
I'm gonna taunt off Kalik. Actually, I'm gonna let him tank for a little bit.
Did they reduce his damage?
Alright, I'm gonna take it.
Yo.
Belly need to go down.
V bubble and taunt. Whenever you're good.
We've missed a lot of portals already.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wipe it.
Doesn't reset, right? No, never.
No.
Warlocks, why didn't you guys take the portal?
I don't think that was conveyed
Which
well.
one? Group
Literally
4?
the first one?
That was 4. We're 3.
I said warlocks as well.
I didn't think that was well conveyed. If I'm to be honest.
No, because Belly's in a different. You said Belly too, so I
I
assumed
said
it was Belly's group.
Yeah. What's the cap on Portal? I thought it was
7.
10? 7. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works.
So I thought if somebody from like your group, like we're group 3, if somebody from group 3 gets put in your portal, everyone from group 3 goes.
That was my expectation.
That's like everything I've studied on the fight. That's how you do it.
Yeah, but group 4, there's only 2 DPS that would go. Because there's 3 healers.
Well, Belly
Right.
can go for group 4.
Yeah, but then that's 3. It's 3 out of 7, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's alright, yeah. So normally, Kilda, you would be right, but since group 4 is really just 2 DPS, you know, we need to fill the rest, so that'll just be the Warlocks and myself.
So who's gonna go from our group? Like, why break up? Why break
you
up our
literally-
group? We have an entire DPS group, don't we?
So let's see. You got. Well, QB's healing right now, right? Or is he Ellie? He's Ellie right now, right? So you got. I mean, if you bring all the warlocks and the mages, you're talking 8 people. And you said how many could go? 7.
I believe 7. Let me double check here.
Okay.
I can't get you guys.
Let's see.
Can't see a lot of info on it.
I guess my question also then is, do you want melee all going down at the same time? If one person from either group 1 or group 2 gets ported, you just want all group 1 and 2 going down?
We won't have enough room for it. It'd have to be like melee and maybe a hunter.
Okay. That's why I was confused, because somebody from group 1 got ported, is my understanding, or group 2 didn't go down, and then we were told that we had to go down.
Well, I mean, literally no one took that portal. Just the perfect
one did,
yeah.
but
No, they did not.
okay. So then, really, is it just 3 groups then? So it's group 1, group 2, and then the caster group as a whole,
Yeah.
from a DPS standpoint. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. How low did the guy below get? Because I never went down there.
It's like
They
not very low.
damage.
Not touched. Okay.
I mean, like, you literally
Yeah.
had 5 people go down in 3 portals.
Do you want to assign which groups you want the hunters to go to?
I think you're
Could the
just
could the hunters go with Spen and Mana Mallet? It's 4 DPS.
So all hunters go group 4.
Well, I don't know. It's not my call. I'm just saying.
No, I think we're doing for DPS groups, like group 1, group 2, and then the casters collectively as a group. Is that right?
Oh, you wanted like 3 groups to rotate, no? So you have like group 3 is like 5 DPS that go down. You get all the melee DPS, which would be like 5 that would go down, and then you'd have hunters paired with like mana and spam, that'd be 5 as well, so you'd have a 3 split.
That's
Throw belly
yeah,
lock in with like group
that's-
3, just because
that's-
it'd be like walks go down, belly lock comes in with us, fuck it.
That's the idea. It's just one of the groups will be over by 1 if it's 7. So Belly might just want to come with either group 1 or 2, because we will be.
Yeah, I mean, have him go with group 1 so he can curse a wreck, and then before he gets ported out, he can throw up elements.
Okay. Fine, let's do that. Sound good, Belly?
Yep, sounds good.
Dunby, Fluffy, were you guys good on? I mean, obviously Fluffy's starting. I'm taking the first portal. And let's just go over it one more time, just so we know.
You take the first portal, I'm starting before portal 3. Tumby's gonna bubble and taunt the boss off of me. I'll take portal 3. you'll be up to taunt off Tunvi shortly after, and Tunvi will take Portal 4.
Okay, so no tanks are taking Portal 2. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, let's go ahead and mount up.
So you always want
Yeah,
me
I know,
going with
dude.
group 1, or you
I
want me to
know.
like flex between the groups?
Oh,
I just didn't have anybody else to heal.
one.
I guess.
Probably.
Okay, gotcha.
We got 1,
No, Portal 1
2,
is not
3,
specific
4,
to
5, 6.
It's just
Only
based on
6
what gets,
healing.
who gets ported.
Yeah, like if that Richards gets
Oh,
ported
okay, I
and
see what you're
gets
saying.
portal,
Then
then
group 2 goes down. Everybody but Fluffy. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
And
I said we
you
should
get
keep the
all
rogue.
auto-teleported
Rogue's
back
pretty
here,
good in
guys.
this raid.
You
No,
can't
he's saying for the
auto-
second
Oh,
portal
well, what
to
can
go
you do?
down, once your debuff's gone, you take the next portal.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, afterwards you just go in once your debuff is up.
But there is a debuff.
He doesn't go back and sleep. I don't
So
know.
Alright, we good then?
Dude, I got my
think
light
so.
of a loon, bro.
Pull here in 5 seconds.
On me and shield me, and mount up.
you don't want to stack up. The portal AOE is.
Then well, our order is the same. So you, I think who are you with? You and Tindy?
Yeah,
You're going
first.
Yeah,
Portal
we
1,
are doing it
Portal 3 is
differently
Biz and
than
Plucky,
how we did it
Portal
in
4 is me and
PTR, so I
Goodness.
don't know.
We'll try to call out the portal zones too. Yep, we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And be 8 yards apart, but also don't be like super spread because we were kind of getting behind on heals there. All right, Ood went. So it's
Yeah, that's
group
group 1.
Holy
So you go with them,
shit.
Ellie, right?
Ellie, yep. And group 1 can go ahead and lust down there.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off Gaelic here.
Okay. Poke went, so that's group 3.
This
Take
casters.
Portal. That was portal 2.
Let me go ahead and bubble and taunt.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Portal 3, crit miss went.
Group 2 is probably gonna have to go down now.
Group 2 go.
Someone put
That-
Rack went down.
That means I'm gonna have to just stay up here and heal for a while.
I can also
Was-
bubble when I come back up and drop
Go
the
ahead,
spell.
Yeah, I'm solo healing up here. So anybody, oh my god, they just got tail whipped. Turn to the left, brother. No, wrong way. Yeah. All right, I just got teleported. Tundi, you might be
Yeah,
solo.
I got it. I got the boss up top. I'll come to.
I hand
I
Nice.
think you take this portal, right?
You might have to last stand or something. Wonder.
Yes, take portal.
It seems like it has way less health than in the PTR.
Galgos have a threat meter in the demon realm.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the
But-
health bar up top?
57.
Okay, we have
We're
it
34
down
down
to
here.
25. We want to push it down to 15 on both sides.
Alright, when one of them gets 10, they both raise, so we want to get them down to 10 at the same time. So don't go below 15. The guy below.
Up top, make sure we calling out who's tanking up there. Okay.
Wonder, when do you need me to taunt?
I've got 5 stacks.
That's group 1.
Yeah, but don't you need to take portal?
Yeah.
Go take portal. I'm
Need a healer
taunting
to
up
take-
top.
Healer needs to take a portal. Tumby's
Fluffy
all
up
down there.
top.
Tumby's dead.
It's on Kalik. We're letting Kalik tank for a sec. Now it's on me.
And can you battle rest Tunbi up top? Or, sorry, Chuchu?
Jonas,
20% down below.
that's group 1. Go through.
We're at 19 up here.
Both at like 19 right here, down below.
Okay, get it to like 13 up top. How's down below?
17.
Okay, we need to kind of slow it down. It's gonna take over.
Keep
Yeah,
an eye on your
enrage.
debuffs, guys.
It's enrage.
We have to just push it. What's it?
Need
14.
big heals up top.
There's a portal. Take it for DPS.
Someone put rack down below.
9.
Works out.
We're 4% here. We're 4% here.
Decurse me up top. Decurse the tank up top.
Oh, I'm down to
No
one.
Decursors up there.
Dead.
We got him.
I died too.
Easy game.
Move off. That was pretty good still. Second
Yep.
down.
Not bad for cluttered.
Hog.
But yeah, we'll get better at that.
Oh, it isn't one of each token.
It is or isn't?
Isn't,
It's
because
not.
there's 2 wrists.
Oh, okay.
And 3 smaller ones.
Dude,
Oh, is there
easy.
badges? That's dope.
Easy.
I'll pass, but after I take the res, it's like in the way. Sorry.
You're good.
Alright.
Must be destroyed.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Nice
I'm gonna swap off the
adjustment,
arcane
guys. Yes, swap that off.
Hey yo, it's been 52 minutes. Where's KJ?
True.
Through.
I need a piece
I
so
think he's
bad.
next boss.
I need a
Oh,
piece
sorry,
so
Biz.
bad.
Alright, watch out, there's a protector up there.
There's a protector up there, and then there's one more pack before Brutalis.
You good to take this?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, moving in. I'll pull it back.
Pop up some people that died. We're stacking on their ass.
I wash my hands, I swear.
I had a pee so bad. I hadn't peed in a while.
Hold.
What?
Alright. Let me mark everything.
Yeah, so same
Oh,
maps
man.
before.
Yep, nothing new here. I think that's everything. Is that another Dawn Priest? It is. Okay. So make sure you guys are kicking Skull X.
Yeah, take off trinkets, cloaks. I forgot.
Thank you for the reminder.
Alright, Tommy, whenever you're good, you just body pull, drop the consecrate here on this lip, and then throw behind the corner here.
Okay. Oh, they're coming.
Oops. Forgot to take off my arcane wrist. Maybe others forgot to.
And you just gotta take it off.
Well, I wasn't listening.
But maybe some.
That felt way easier than the PTR.
Was reading our great healer channel that Ruby created.
That felt way
It's pretty
easier
Oh,
than
I
the
should probably
PTR.
join that.
I want to
Killer
invite.
I told you.
Like
the
that felt
name.
like it had like half as much health.
That actually is the name.
It felt like the damage that it was doing felt about the same.
I don't know why I got blamed for creating that. I didn't.
But it felt like it had like the DPS. Like you could
I wish I
just
thought of that name.
you could just
Oh, is this the
DPS
last
past
pack?
most of that
Oh,
if it
should I
was like within like a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Is that
Honestly.
Yeah, no,
RP.
that's it. That's it.
Alright.
It's RP now. So anybody that needs
Just
to
get a
spend
get an iron
this
forge
fight,
though, so you can fly
do it
out
now.
easier.
We'll do.
No, there's a port.
Yeah, but he's got to respec it.
He can't respec chat.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to just stay holy and then we'll see if I go on disc?
What has become of Kalik?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Were we having melee all on one side, or are we having the whole
Like that literally
burn
felt like it was
side
half
and the
the
non-burn
HP.
side for melee? I don't know what we were doing there for that.
CT.
I mean, the thing I posted in officer chat with positioning.
Okay.
Dude, he's making these as he's going, dude. It's so funny.
So it's just like one area. Whoever has burned, they run to.
There you go. Here's the Brutalis.
Basically, he's
Let's
always
see how
gonna
it
be
goes.
behind
Oh,
the
dude, he
boss,
did
but
put
yeah.
12 stam on it. That's
It's what we did on PTR. Okay, that's fine.
So we're gonna have basically 2 giant groups behind each tank, me and Fluffy.
he didn't switch his agi here.
You guys are gonna be
Interesting.
soaking the flame slash.
I guess it is a
whatever
10
it is.
agi.
But if you get burned, you have to move out of that group, so you're not. soaking
Didn't switch to
anymore, you're
resilience?
Kind of behind the boss, away from the melee, but still behind the boss, so you don't get hit by any more stacks. You just get healed over there, and you stay there the whole fight.
So for front and back, you just run to the side-ish.
Yeah, yeah. So like depending on which wing of that V you're on, you just kind of run on the outside of the group around the boss, whether it's left or right.
And so you can spread the burn, but you really kind of have to like run through people. So if someone next to you gets the burn, just like kind of move and give them a space, and then you can recollapse.
So hug the left here, and we're dropping down.
Let's see how Brutalis is.
Okay.
That was way easier than I remember.
Let me see. What's the range on burning in? Was it like 8 yards?
You pretty much have to be
It's-
standing
you
on
got to
the
like
model.
touch someone. The 8 yards
like
is just so
touching?
that we can like
Okay.
bounce chain heals. Is kind of the main reason
Okay.
for that.
They're having our third tank switch to Holy here.
Sounds fine then.
Yeah,
I just
and
was
it-
curious
Which I think
because
is a good idea.
I
Yeah,
know like
burns like
melee
that
just-
thing in Black Temple, right? It just ramps up damage toward the end. So just be aware of that. That's what the Weaker is for.
I know melee like doesn't have to move.
What the hell is Vitality enchant?
So
Yeah, you're
that's the only
more or
reason I was
less just
asking.
What the hell
sidestepping
enchant is
to
that?
Get fully behind it whenever the tanks taunt it.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I was asking. What does this weak order do?
Oh,
So
Bless you.
Tunvi,
interesting.
respect
I've
Holy.
never seen that enchant.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just grabbing my consumes.
Do we want to have Nin and Tunvi on the melee and healing the burn people, and then healing tanks too? Okay. So Nin and Tunvi, you're going to be stacking up with the melee. Nin, you're going to be rolling life plumes on the tank, but then also just healing the fire. And Tunvi and Max, let's have Tunvi bop the first burn person when it has 10 seconds left. How long does a bop last? 8 seconds?
10.
Okay, so yeah, let's do it when it has 10 seconds left, and it should negate that the rest of that damage, and then
And then
Max,
we got like
you'll get the
which one was it? Did we get the plate pants or did we get these pants?
I just want to check mana pots, dark runes, food, oil, flask, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And you can get the
So
healing.
I'm just looking at this
ones.
picture in DT announcements. So if you get burned, you're just going somewhere between the two groups.
If you get burned, you're going behind the melee.
So if you're on the right side, you're going to be running here like by the tree, and then get on the other side of the boss where Nin and them are. So you're just kind of going around. If you're on the
Oh, so he
the
can
south
only drop
part, you're
this,
just
and
gonna
then you
back
can
up
trade it
and
in
come
with the
around
Sunwell
left
to
way.
get
Does
this.
that make sense?
I see.
You don't go between the two groups, because between the two groups actually
I don't think
is like the worst
I mean,
spot.
that's
you can
pretty
go
good,
'cause
isn't
you
it?
get meter slash by both. in
So
both
he's
positions.
doing a frontal cleave that all the groups on the left and the bottom and the right are soaking.
Oh, that's what we
If you
want to
get
hear,
the
baby.
burn
It looks
and
so
you get hit
cool
by One of
too.
those cleaves, that's it.
Right.
Like,
so let's
finally,
let's
like, in
start
this rated
finding-
and
moving
Hydro,
up
they actually
people.
make
So I'm gonna
good.
stand over here. I'm gonna be this tank group. Fluffy's gonna be closer to the tree. He's gonna
This
be
is
the
mine,
X.
bro.
Right.
We're doing the same positioning we did on PTR, right?
Yep.
So the picture that's in that Google sheet is different than what we're doing. So don't reference that.
Yeah, don't look at the Google sheet. Look at what's in DT announcements.
So let's just get a group split up. I don't know.
So let's
What
have
else
let's
does he
have
drop?
Christmas and Tendi be
You
on
can
that
get, like,
bottom
tank.
group over there where
Oh,
Wonder
those
is.
are so good. 40
Here, let me
expertise
give
on that
Christmas
thing.
access so you can
Holy!
see, we're talking about DT announcements.
And then they all drop 3 tier tokens. That's
Gonna
so
learn all our
nice.
secrets.
Don't worry, I keep.
Like, that
them
was
secret.
actually
I
so
keep
much
them
easier than I
safe
thought it was gonna
with
be.
Gandalf. Oh no,
Fortunately,
wait, that's
there's-
Frodo.
That's probably.
Yeah.
There's really not a lot of secrets that we have. Kind of boring. Okay, so
I know all the dirty
can
secrets.
you see it now, Christmas?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So
That's
you're going to be on
crazy.
that
I didn't know
bottom
what that
group. So
was.
Wonder's going to be tanking that. You and Tendi. So you can kind of be in those healer spots. And we want to have. We want to have group 5 over there plus Spin Pie. No, we want to have Spent by and Mana Mail with us. Group 5 over there plus Belly. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Hunters. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And you guys can be like pretty close to me. The boss doesn't cleave or anything, so if you need to be closer to get your totems, that's fine. You don't want to be stacked, but you still want to be somewhat close for chain heal.
Okay.
And if you get the burn, yeah, you run out.
So, Warlock group, you're over here with Star. You guys can go ahead and move over here. The Hunters. And on this side, we'll have me, Plucky Biz, Mana Mallet, Spin Pie, and Belly Lock. Mana Mallet, Spin Pie, Belly Lock. Am I missing a body? Or do we just have an extra melee?
It looks like we have 11 over here, not counting myself. So does Fluffy have 11 soakers as well?
I
Don't count the
so.
melee.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Nin and Critmus aren't gonna, or Nin and Tumby aren't gonna be there technically.
Yeah. We can have melee just stack on Nin, make it visually easier.
Yeah, melee, just move out real quick. Go to Nin real quick so we can see how many people are going to be soaking in Fluffy's group. Hood, please. Max.
Max. Max.
Melee, go on square. Max, can you move, brother?
Yeah, he must have stepped away.
So.
Alright. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 4,
Absolute nerd. Go back to work, bud.
6. We only have 6 over here. Yeah, let's have Fat Richard come over here. That works.
It's so weird.
Where's Belly Lock? Belly Lock's here.
And Nin's gonna be up there?
Nin's gonna be on melee.
Okay. Alright.
Probably take a Shaunus as well, and I think that's 8 and 8.
Yeah. So Shaunus, you come on our side too.
I think Tombo was gonna be with me, right?
Yeah, he's in the back. He's in the melee.
Yeah, so we have 8 here, counting myself.
Stay on task. Do not waste time.
Okay.
Alright, Fluffy's tanking first. I'm gonna taunt off him after he gets 3 slashes and a stop. Actually, no. 2 slashes and a stop.
You'll taunt at 30 seconds after the first stomp. I'll have 2 slashes.
Yep. And then I'll take it. I'll take it for 3 slashes. I'll get stomped, and then Fluffy will take it back.
And then I'll tank through this 3rd stomp with trinkets.
I'm inside.
Already summoning?
Sorry, do you guys do a ready check? I was taking a leak.
You know where to go, right, Max?
Yeah, I know where to go.
Okay, cool. Does everybody else understand?
Remember melee, one of the things we did really poorly on PTR is melee shouldn't be moving. You should be able to just stay stationary the entire fight. You should never have to move.
Yeah, I'm asking to do like maybe like 5 yards or whatever apart. There's only 4 of us, so we should be able to spread pretty decently along his left side.
Yep.
So.
Well, you guys want to be in range of Nin, or else
We
you
will be.
have to
She'll
move.
be behind us, but yeah.
Okay.
What if you were that?
I'm X.
And healers, we want to make sure that we're in range to be able to heal both tanks, right? So just make sure you know if you're on the outer edge, you're not like cheating super far. This is a tank buster. I should be able to circle a heal all of my group and even potentially others after the slashes. So we just need to be bombing off the tanks.
Fluffy, I think you're gonna want to come up a little more with where
I will.
Wonder's position.
Yeah, we'll shift down left a little bit too.
I would be about here, yeah.
Well, no, you guys shouldn't be shifting down. Like.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I
At least
want the
someone
position
overlap the
to.
cone. Yeah.
No, I know, but like I want the position to be set so you don't have everybody shifting and making sure like we're all in range and able to heal both you and Fluffy and the group.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll just MD the boss to Fluffy.
Yes. Exactly.
Are there specific healers assigned to healing burn and
yes.
tanks?
Yes, Nin and Tonvo. Everybody's healing tanks. I should be able to top off the meteor slashes. So you just bomb the tank, brother. And when we're getting ready to swap and taunt, I and Plucky will change and start healing the other tank.
It's so criminal
Okay.
though. We don't have a.
Cool.
He just switches to his healing.
People
set.
keep asking where the burn victim goes. We can't act it out because we would pull the boss. So we're in these groups, right? Like we're gonna be a little bit tighter. I'm star, okay? What I would do is I'm gonna back out so I don't pass the burn to everyone. I'm gonna run around like that tree, past this tree and get to the back where the melee are. You don't want to get meteor slash if you have the burn because you're gonna end up dying. So that's the point. You go to the melee side. Does that make sense? And then you come back to your spot once the burn is over. It's a minute debuff. So just go back there. Nin and Tunvi will be healing. It ramps up just like Illidan. So like the last 10 seconds we're gonna try to bop to eliminate the damage, but like if you can heal yourself, help heal yourself. Save your health stone for the last 10 seconds.
Does Bob not remove it entirely if it removes the last bit? Wouldn't it just remove the debuff as a whole?
It doesn't remove it, I think it just stops it. That's from what we heard.
Taking a health stone within the last 2 to 3 seconds is also very helpful for healers.
Yep.
Yeah, Tombo, the burn is a red debuff. It can't be you can negate.
Okay, we ready?
The other group doesn't need to run to the tree first. They can just go the other way around the boat.
Yeah, you just go around the other way. You all are gonna, so look on the mini map. You're gonna just do this, okay? And we're gonna do this.
Yep.
Just a pincer. It's working.
Okay.
Should be pretty simple.
On this initial run-in, are melee safe to just run through the boss?
Run through. We
Yes.
can't get tail wiped.
Yeah, we're gonna
Just
MD the Fluffy.
Just don't
so-
attack. Like
Yep.
melee should mount up and run to position.
Okay, let's get ready, check. We'll just need to see it. Okay.
Look at this little tight positioning here.
Yep.
Yep. On a Fluffy.
We're pulling.
Parry.
Watch strat. Remember, it's a shitload
Decent.
of damage. It's like healing patchwork. Okay.
Should we move up with Wonder? He reposition.
Yeah, I couldn't melee him.
He's gonna want to taunt. He's gonna want to taunt and move back. No, don't.
Okay, burn on Biz. So Biz, you're gonna go around. Good job, Biz.
Stomp in 3, 2, 1.
I'm getting out of range.
Taunt Wonder.
On me.
Do I need to follow him or do I? I'm just healing.
Oh,
So,
Biz.
Wonder, hold on. Wonder, slowly move back.
I think Critmus was getting slashed from both, so you might want to pop off if you can.
Am I supposed to be able to heal the tanks from back here?
Probably not. So you might just want to heal yourself.
I mean, you can kind of get up closer, like to
Waiting
the
for
right of the
Stomp.
melee there.
Haunted.
Fluffy?
Okay, it's not Fluffy.
I think my burn thing's working.
Hilda, you gotta be careful with that burn, dude.
Did we pass one?
We did. Just one though.
Gonna be taking
pop
through
one
the
of the
storm.
burns already?
Hilda is not in range of me.
Stomp in 1. I'm gonna be tanking through it.
Oh, sorry,
Stomps up.
negative. Answer on.
What?
Did we bop one of the burns already?
Not yet. I haven't.
You can taunt Wonder.
It's our fourth burn.
Taunt Wonder.
On me.
How do we get 4?
Because melee stood on top of each other, and just about all of them except for me got lit. You guys need to pick a spot and just sit on it. So one person gets spaced up on the top left, and then just 5 yards down. it was. I know the boss was really weird because of the movement. Because I was hoping he'd be facing the tree. If I'm to be honest,
So-
it got fucky for us.
Want Fluffy?
It's just a wipe at this
Yeah,
point,
I know.
right?
It
But-
is. We're
Keep practicing.
we're just kind of going through the motions, I guess.
Yeah.
Making sure everybody
He
knows
went
where to
got oh, that's funny. Now he has as much health as I remember.
You don't want this way, Christmas, in the future. You're
No, I
running.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran over that side, but I was out of range, and it's also a light, so I wanted to be resible.
That's fine.
Fluffy, on the MD pool, try to like stand here and then just shift yourself to position so he's more in line with where he's gonna be.
If you're far where he's at, try and get to a resible position.
Berserk.
Unless you feel like running out.
You only have 6 minutes to kill him, bro.
Alright, now we got a fuel.
On a side note, it's much easier healing our tanks than it was on PTR.
Yeah. So now we saw we can't be. We got to be even more spread wide, right? Like there were a couple. Some people from the opposite group was getting hit by the slashes to begin, and that just significantly puts us behind. So we
Right.
probably need to be even more at a perpendicular. Okay.
Do you want one of us to honk?
You can also, I mean, you can run back.
No,
and
no,
Can't we
no.
teleport? We can teleport to
Can, like,
Galgos, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
teleport
Just
to Galgos,
release and
so-
teleport to Galgos.
Yeah, no need to waste.
What the heck do they do?
The Legion's end draws near.
So remember, Tunvi, you're also healing the burn victims too.
Right, I realized I fucked up my positioning a lot in that last fight.
So yeah, because the hitbox is so slow, like Lucky said, when we misdirect it to Fluffy at the start, Fluffy's gonna be kind of like in the center of those two, angles that the groups are in, and then he's gonna just move so the boss turns on his hitbox. That way I can be right up to it, more angular. Because
Somebody didn't pick it up.
Yeah,
Right,
and
I think that was the problem.
yeah, before things get a lot more chaotic, like please just let officers make the calls. Please stop like calling, like telling Wonder to move up. Like that's not at all what we wanted, and it actually turned into we instantly lost damage because I think like Soul took 6 stacks of the flame flash, which wasn't Soul's fault, but it literally became a positioning thing. Didn't allow us to position at all.
So melee, when we run through, kind of just disperse, and so whoever's the furthest one, I guess closest to his tail, just scoot down, and we'll all kind of scoot down and scoot up.
Yeah, this
We'll
is
get
like a
enough
DPS
spread,
check too, like a
and then you
hella
can kind of
DPS
inch
check.
in a little bit more, and if you break that range 5, then just spread a little bit more and just stick there. And just don't move. Like we shouldn't have to move the entire fight.
Yeah, so if you get the fire, like, you don't move at all, basically, right?
If you don't have the fire, you shouldn't move either. You should just not touch WASD for the entire fight as melee.
You just gotta stay in uniform the whole time, like no moving at all. You start
Exactly.
running around, you're gonna pass it off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
So we have the easiest job. So just figure out that in the first 10 seconds, and for us, just max damage. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah, and if you get the burn, so look at me. I'm gonna be star. Okay. Let's say this whole clump of people square, like that's the melee. You can probably stand like this close, right? You don't have to be like way back here. Again, we saw how people passed it off. Did people pass it because we like ran through bodies, or was it like what was the distance?
For melee,
No, sorry, the range. I'm not.
sorry.
Yeah, we had ranged pass, so we ran through bodies, right? So like you can be probably from me to belly. I don't think this passes. So.
I mean, I didn't run through Choo Choo and I
No,
passed it to him.
you can stand like even here, like even more closer. Yeah, like Rudy, you can stand like where I'm standing, with belly right now, and you shouldn't pass it. Like
Yeah, Rudy,
you
come to
pass
me.
it if you're like right next to it.
Okay.
So like, as long as you're not right next to the person, or like you don't run through, you're like, you shouldn't pass the burn.
Okay, let's get buffs, and let's get another pull in. Let's have the groups be a little bit wider, so that we don't get multiple slash. But everybody saw it now, right? So we kind of got screwed. We had like healers get it. I think 3 healers got the burn, right? Which that increases the taxing too and reduces our tank healing. So we still were able to heal through it for the most part. So let's get up here, get in our positions.
I feel like I'm gonna pull if I get into my position.
Just wait for a pull and then you can move into your position.
I mean, could we not even come even more this way? I feel
honestly,
like
I will be. I'm pulling it from here, and then I'm gonna move to my right and turn it towards
So-
where Star is.
Okay, so come on over here if you're in the right group.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
in
line
Fluffy's
up.
soak group, go to Rudy.
Behind pretty much Rudy and myself.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just pulling it differently so it gets a little bit more centered, so we can just turn him on a dime rather than having his whole body shift and like move.
We good?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, guys, we're going.
cool.
Melee's gonna run in. Remember, let Fluffy hit it, obviously.
See it to me.
Okay, go ahead, MD.
Okay. Turning it.
Now back up a little bit if you can.
Okay.
Perfect.
Schmoes, you can move a little bit
Target
up to the
you.
left.
Stomp's happening in 5,
Could be a move up so the bird can
2,
leave
1. Wonder taunt.
on me.
Fluffy's group should come a little closer to Fluffy so chain heals bounce off of him.
Man, you should get closer.
Okay, 2 slashes on me.
Okay, first burn's coming up in 10 seconds.
We already got 2 burns, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Stomp's coming. Fluffy's gonna taunt after the stomp
3, 2, taunting.
on Fluffy.
Does anyone show timers for the burns?
Yep, burn
Yeah,
coming in
10
9.
seconds.
Sorry, on the people that have it. Debuff time.
Yeah, Llama's
Almost
still
has 4.
There's a burn on belly. Way to give space. That's nice.
3,
Third slash, you're not
2,
just taunt it.
1. Taunt Wonder.
Hilda is out of range.
Dead.
B-res, choo-choo, B-res, Fluffy.
Coming over to that side.
Bop does not stop the burn.
Okay.
Should I onk myself?
Probably not.
Full buffs on Fluffy.
I'm getting ready to taunt off. Stomp.
Literally everything. He needs pally buffs. He needs everything to tank
Waiting for the
this.
slash. Haunted. I'm dead.
You got another stomp. Unlucky.
Can the people with burn active stack on each other?
No. Probably not. So you'll just
No.
give them burn as soon as theirs expires because you have different timers.
Okay. Because yeah, I wasn't
Alright,
in range of
let's,
heals.
yeah, let's just move it over and wipe.
I'm trying to see where you died, Kilda. You went to the right.
No, for the start, eventually a burn wear it out, but at the beginning, like I had nowhere to go really.
Yeah, you guys gotta make sure, like, if somebody in your group gets burned,
Move,
give them some
space.
room so they
Yeah.
can make their way to the proper space. Just be aware of your surroundings. Fluffy, okay, so for that attempt, like, you got the 3rd meteor slash before stomp, right? But last attempt, you wanted to tank through that stomp.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll just play it by ear.
Well,
like, if
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is probably just really focusing on trying to take away the stomp. And
Yeah.
if for some reason like a slash is coming like 0.1 seconds after a stomp, maybe let it go and then take it. But you just have to play by the timers.
Yeah.
Because I totally could have tanked it or taunted it earlier, but I thought for some reason you wanted to tank through that one.
No, that one it synced up right. I don't know why, but it synced up that the stomp was happening just after the slash. So, or at least that's what my timer said. Maybe my timers are wrong.
Yeah, this boss
No, that's
sucks.
exactly what happened. That's even the way it went out.
Alright, so we'll just
Not
we'll
mistaken.
just do it like that. If it looks good, we'll taunt off.
So,
Always on stomp.
A positioning question. So the position graph that we're going with, it's like he's much closer to the tree. Like our group on the bottom side is like compressed into like that weird dead tree at the bottom. Like we're like stuffed in there. Are we supposed to be doing it like that close to the wall?
You can. You just
Well,
literally,
I think we can maybe move it a little bit slightly.
Well, positioning as far as like on the map, it's not super critical. It's mostly in reference to the boss. Like
I just know that there was like some people were trying to like run behind it to like who had fire to like get out and around because they wouldn't run in front of Wonder, right? They would just run behind, and it was just very cramped. I don't know if that was an issue.
So, I guess I have a question. I don't know what the range is like for the healers, but if one of the groups tanked it kind of at this angle, and then the other group tanked it kind of down over here, a little bit more to the left, I don't want to pull him, but would you guys not be able to reach? Because the reason I'm asking is when you guys are taunting back and forth, at least on the melee side, he's bouncing around in such a weird way that it's not necessarily like he's just 180ing. I know he's not going to 180 perfectly, but if you guys can even get him to the point where he's like kind of just swapping angles a little bit, it won't be so bad. Because melee's kind of sometimes getting to the point where if we're spread out too much, we can't even touch him without getting too close to each other, just because he's shifting so much every time you taunt.
Well, his body shouldn't be moving. He should just be rotating.
I'm just saying the rotation is causing him to us to have to scoot in and scoot out sometimes.
So if you're doing 2 rows of melee, depending on how your guys are doing it, I can't see back there, but you can actually be within his hitbox pretty generously and be perfectly fine.
Okay.
So you guys just don't have to play at max melee range.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, you get your buffs, elixirs.
Rudy, did you want to plan on listing after the first taunt? So after the stomp, the
Sure.
taunt, and the lust?
Oh, we'll see
Sure.
what happens.
Okay, we're gonna have groups 1 through 3 lusting after that first stomp.
And probably what would be helpful if we want to double lust, whoever the tank is that's not tanking is going to be the one that would be swapping people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like swapping Biz, Plucky, and Tendy.
Yeah, so group 1, 2, and 3 are gonna be getting all the lusts. So every group is gonna be getting double lusted for this boss.
Okay.
And
Alright, so let's get in position.
Okay, come on up, guys.
Maybe start a little bit more to your right, Fluffy, just so we can give this some more.
Yeah, I mean we have some to work with.
Sorry. Group 1 and 3 or 1 and 2, sorry, will probably swap tanks out for the second last.
Okay.
Is group
Ready?
5 getting a loss? Just a quick question.
No.
Okay.
Just group 1,
checking.
2, and 3. Yeah.
Sorry, Billy.
That's okay. Just want to know for trinket usage.
Alright, we got a shield on Fluffy, we got mending,
Yep.
let's get an MD up. Okay.
Yep.
We're going.
And turn him.
Is that better room for you guys over there?
Yeah, looks good.
Rudy, please stop running around. You're scaring me.
What?
Stomp's coming
Stomp's
in 4, I'm
coming
gonna
too.
taunt. On me.
Stomp.
Alright. First LS group. No, not in our group.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Okay, 2 slashes on me. I'm gonna get the 3rd slash before Stomp so you can taunt right after Stomp.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Taunting.
Okay, on Fluffy.
I'm gonna be being a
Second
stomp
one.
before the slash, so I'm gonna have to tank it for a second. Just
I'll taunt it after the slash.
yeah.
I can't get Wonder, so if Tendy, you can swap to him before the taunt.
Stomp.
Stack high.
Okay,
Soon, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's on me.
do we wanna... Fluffy, can you swap him? Okay, I'm burned.
No, that's actually probably just a wipe. Yeah. we
Yeah,
have
it's
too many.
too many slashes.
Those burns looked great though.
Yeah, I think
No.
Combo and I got it.
Yeah, okay, I see what happened.
Yeah.
He taunted
Yeah,
it right before he slashed, and we
I-
had like
wow.
a second or 2 left
It's
on it.
a lot easier to manage the tracking now that I kind of get how it works.
That weak aura.
Yeah, it's really fucking nice.
Alright, yeah, I see what the problem is. Alright, we'll fix it next time.
My bad, I didn't realize you guys probably wanted a feign. That's my fault. I didn't actually do that for that. I did it just to wipe quick.
I will say one thing that was weird. I don't know if it's just a one-time thing. Everyone else's burn was fine, but Max didn't show up. I don't know why.
Well, I was
But
I hit him
everyone
with
else
the
did.
yield.
It sucks, cause like I can bubble the burn off, but I had just popped wings before the lust. Like
Yes, you
it's-
got like that minute.
Yeah, it was like awful timing.
I was keeping an eye on you. It was just weird because it's like, oh, I just have to
I mean,
kind of
that's-
guess based on the damage coming out.
I'm like trying to
that's-
debate whether it's even worth using the wings. I think it's better just to not use wings on the off chance I get during the lust. And
No, still.
No, you got
this
a
boss
minute.
this boss is very heavily a DPS race. Like you should be able to survive, and
Yeah.
but you still need to do as much damage as possible. Like I think every damage dealer has to like average between every damage dealer needs to be like 1800 DPS.
Definitely self-innervating this fight. Just so I don't have to worry. Plus, I don't know how I'd find spin anyway.
Also, like
Yeah.
raid calls as far as lusts and everything go, you guys have to pay attention, please. Like you guys just have to listen to these raid calls. It's gonna be a very long night if you guys aren't listening.
Yeah, we
Rudy,
didn't
just call for my innervate at some point when I'm not tanking.
It's fine.
Like, oh thanks Yeti Blood. He just taunted it too early.
Alright, so after the first stomp, do we want to just swap the... Well, I guess... Yeah, we do have 3 lust available. We got Kubia's, chicken and pluckies, so we could toss chicken and plucky into group 1 and 2. You just want to do that?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long of a fight is it?
6
We've been
minutes.
wiping out. Yeah, so maybe we just give it a couple minutes so that we can double us. If we get close.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys have a hellstone. If you used it, just get a new one.
Yeah, I'm trying to do an early and a late lust, so the next lust is probably gonna happen like around 25%, if it's tracking like a long kill, maybe even as high as 30%. But we really want to be able to use, you know, the long cooldowns twice on this fight.
Val, do you have a weak aura that shows lust cooldown?
Yes.
Do you
Well,
feel
it's not a
comfortable?
weak aura. I can call lists.
Well, do you feel more comfortable moving the shamans when they need to? I mean, me and
Probably
Fluffy can
better
do it.
than
It's
you
just-
and it's probably better than you and Fluffy doing it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because I think even when they're not tanking, they're sitting there staring at the timer.
That's exactly what they're doing. That's why I was surprised you guys were doing it.
Is this guy a pumper? Dude, who knows if
Who's
this guy's
where?
a pumper? Yeti blood for
It's
sure,
just- it
not
doesn't matter.
me.
Just
I'm
put
I'm kind of a pumper. I
You
got
wanna
a
swap
I got a
the
100
next
on
up,
Shade of Akami yesterday.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal.
Oh.
So
Okay.
like do Biz for Wonder, Plucky for Fluffy, and Torta for Gooby. Oh my god.
Torta.
Well, or
For QB. Oh yeah,
QB.
yeah, okay, yeah,
QB
okay.
currently
Well,
has lust.
He has his, never mind.
Right, you're saying for the second lust.
Yeah.
Just give me a heads up on the second lust,
But,
then and
you
I'll
know,
start the shift.
Brutalis,
call it
Brutalis is
as
pumping
soon as
me,
it's
that's
done.
for sure. It's like our taunt timings
So
have been off.
for
it
this
feels like.
first lust, it'll be Plucky for Wonder and Torta for Fluffy. Right, Bizu
Yeah.
says.
That's all you gotta do at the start, Val. It's just
Torta, Wonder, Plucky, Fluffy.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace Biz with you, Plucky with Fluffy, and Tendy with QB.
On it, the fell.
No,
what's the first boss? Caligos. Caligos is pretty easy.
Biz, Schmuzz, and Ryan all use theirs. So for
Right,
the first,
but this for the second one is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yes.
well, for the second one, Ryan and Schmuzz is up.
Oh, you want me to use? Okay, I understand.
You literally just need to swap the Plucky and Torta with Wonder and Fluffy on the first one, then swap them back, and then all the other lusts will work out.
Let's go, baby.
Like we'll
I'm trying
eventually
to
do
pump.
Biz for Kubi too at the end. That's what we'll have to do.
Yep.
Okay, I thought we were waiting for these 2 minutes. That's why.
Well, if we want to just wait, then yeah, we can just not have to worry about swaps until later. I mean, at this point, we might as well just wait.
Yeah, we'll just wait. But yeah, good job so far, guys. Pretty easy. 2-shot Caligos. Making a lot of progress on here. It's going pretty smooth.
Yeah, I mean, the first wipes on Brutalis with no lusts, like 70% was really would have been closer to like 50 something probably.
Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. I just want to get to twins. I really just want to get to twins. Twins is gonna be so much fun. Gotta tank one of these bad boys. Sheesh. Getting all that tier would be nice. Where's my boots? But they're so good. I just got slippers though. Getting the belt is what I need the most right now. Getting belt would be hype.
Okay.
Alright, let's start getting into position. We'll go in a minute here.
Alright.
Yeah, I got my one-eyed Willy, baby. One-eyed Willy. Have you been watching streams today, Rar Panda? Oh, Rudy's your friend started streaming. I watched the world first race. It was pretty insane. I don't know how they finished in 52 minutes. That's just insane to me. That's crazy. Made it 15 minutes before you open. I was looking at stuff. What else am I supposed to do during downtime?
Fluffy's ready.
I'll get an add-on that lets me play like a mini game while I'm playing WoW or something.
You can come back a little. Turn in.
Are we moving?
Come in a little bit. Star group.
Okay, star group. Star group stack.
The stomp is coming in 8th. I'm gonna taunt after the stomp.
See, you see that pro gameplay? I moved
3,
in.
2, 1.
That is high mechanical skill moving in like that. I just did.
First I lost Ryan, Schmuzz, and Kubi.
Okay, second slash on me.
Biz, can you come in a little closer to Fluffy? Kind of like parallel
No
to
melee weaving.
Waiting for the stomp. Waiting.
Imagine if
waiting.
that was a thing Warlocks had to do.
Taunted.
Between each cast, they had to go melee.
Fluffy.
Wonder has a burn on him.
He'll get wiped by the next stomp. You just have to heal him through it.
Imagine if you had to do that.
Okay, 2 slashes on Fluffy's group.
I'm gonna get the stomp before the slash. Remember, you have to wait for the slash.
Yep.
Biz, I'm coming between you. Next time.
Wait. Stomp. Taunt?
On me.
Oh, thank God. Dude, 6-minute berserk timer? That's insane. That's like none of your DPS can die.
Thunderclap falling.
Second slash on me.
You can get the stomp before you get the slash. It's gonna wipe your burn. Your stomp.
You want to send second less?
Taunting. I got it early.
Probably execute phase is better for second.
No, we got a 4th stack.
Yeah,
on me.
it's
It's just a wipe.
there's no way. We're gonna push that group to 5.
Yeah.
It's just a wipe. Just wipe it.
Alright, alright. So the
I thought when you
timer's
said
on
okay
exactly.
that the stack went. I didn't see the buff update.
All right, we're figuring it out.
That was better.
timer
That
said
was
it.
a little better.
But yeah,
Just wanted to point out, Wonder ate the entire burn, by the way. So healers, good job. But I know he had to shield while there, so maybe that's something to look at.
He got the burn, which is unlucky, and he can do nothing about it. It will get cleared when stomp goes out. When he
Yeah, but
stomps,
he
it'll
didn't
remove-
get stomped until it.
No, he's saying
the
it
whole
was
thing.
just really bad timing, so
Okay.
Yeah.
it's nice to keep me up.
52%.
In hindsight, I
Okay.
probably
That was
could've
our
taken your stomp.
4th wipe. Not too
I
bad.
just
Not
didn't
too
keep
shabby.
mine Before I
Not too
started getting
bad.
meteor
That, I
slashes.
think honestly that was a kill if the swipe did mess up. Meteor swipe.
Oh,
or
his dead
whatever it's
bodies.
called.
Holy shit.
That was a kill. We had really good DPS. We got him to 50%. We still had like 2 minutes 30. Oh wow. I mean, we were pushing it pretty close. I think it's just miscommunication between the tanks right now. It's gotta get the tanks to talk correctly.
Min and Tunvi, is it getting easier to heal through the burns? You all have a good rhythm with it?
Yeah, I think we're doing
Didn't seem
fine.
like we really lost anyone to it, right?
And people who had burn haven't passed it at all these last 2 rounds, which has been great. So good job there too.
I think just one thing for, like, if you do have the burn and you, like, it's getting low and you're low, just pop a Hellstone to help out.
Alright, I'm gonna have some assignments here. One sec.
I don't think I've even had a hunter in my raid melee weave. I don't know about that.
Hunters, what are your cooldowns?
Back in like vanilla.
Like time wise?
I think we had a couple try to melee weave every once in a while.
It's 2 minutes? Okay.
2 and 3 minutes.
2 and 3. Yeah.
So it's ideally, you're like me, we want a lust every 3 minutes.
Like Gear, did you ever melee weave? I don't remember you melee weaving.
Cool.
Did I summon my guy yet?
Astronus, can you swap one of the hunt or one of the
I got it.
shamans?
I'm just gonna make a little macro for it. I'm gonna assign Astronus, Kilda, and yourself, so you guys can use to your own group.
Okay, great. I guess Astronus take Biz, I'll take Plucky, and Kilda take Chicken.
For the second
You want me to
boss.
move chicken in? Sorry. Yep.
Yes,
See, one of,
for
like
the
the
second
top
lust,
group
move
was running
chicken
like
in,
3 or
have the
4
lust, and then bring
hunters.
QB back.
The group that cleared first. They're in like I think it was 3 hunters and like 4 warlocks.
It's just
you never
it's
did.
a lot for me to
That's
move
what I thought.
3
Now,
and
what
then
do
another
you-
3.
I don't.
What did you
I
say
think
that
I
you
tried to
were-
remember somebody in Fog trying to
Um,
melee weave, and then like their
I was
DPS
simply
went down
telling
really
him
bad,
that,
so they
I
stopped.
was
No,
asking
no,
him-
no, no. I'm making an assignment, so I just want to make sure it's lining up with what you're saying. You said Kilda, swap chicken with Gubia, Astronus, swap.
Astronus
with me?
swap Biz with you.
Or like somebody
and
was like, "Hey, give
Plucky,
me
and then I'm
this
gonna
melee
move,
weapon because it's this
Plucky in
for
place of Fluffy.
melee weaving." And then it was like, "No, dude."
We're gonna have a
giving
call
it to
on
you.
second lust though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Those are the assignments.
Val, can you drop a bot? Yeah, there's a bot in the
There's a bot
background.
right here.
Thanks for the scrolls, loser.
I mean, it was your bot, dude.
It's my bot.
Oh, okay, well.
I keep getting cucked out of scrolls. Alright, consumes. Let's get ready to pull.
Yeah, so since the original lusts are down, you guys are just gonna do that rotation at the start. Okay?
Yep.
So we're doing this at the start after the first stomp. That's about
Oh my God,
a little,
my
little over
God,
30
bro.
seconds into the fight.
So Astronus, you tell Biz when he's ready. You know, each of you are gonna say, you know, Biz Lust, Kilda, you'll tell Tendi when they move, right?
And then you gotta move him back.
Okay. Sounds good.
I thought I heard Chinese realms were using melee weaving macro to get some crazy DPS.
Think
In
of
TVC right now?
full timer or let me know.
The POV I was watching was Warlock, so I couldn't really see if the melee or if they were doing that or not.
Alright.
We're good whenever.
I haven't heard about that at all. Stagger just to back it back. Just not...
Fooling.
5, 4,
Earning it.
What the hell are you doing, Max?
Yeah, we can come a little tighter.
Closer. Yeah, mana.
Oh, he's like standing inside of him. What are you doing, Tandy?
Richard, you can even come on that Wrath of Air totem.
Yeah.
I'm coming in
Second
5.
slash.
Close, yeah, perfect.
I'm gonna let you eat the slash. You take this.
Okay.
Okay.
On me?
Okay.
Tandy,
You wanna send
lust?
Lust?
Please,
Do Lust. Plucky.
Coming.
Careful, soul. Careful on those. I don't think we got the timing of this right. You're
No,
gonna
no,
tank
no,
through
no. I
stomp.
gotta. No, I
Yeah.
gotta take the slash.
Okay. Taunting it since it's a taunted.
Okay, we're good. Okay, that's one on you.
Yeah.
I think
Then
you
he's
just have to eat
thinking through a
stomps.
stomp.
You can't.
I'm gonna take it.
How am I
I'm gonna
already
ta-
this
I
high
can't.
back up?
No,
in
no,
the
no.
game,
can't.
bro?
Just big
Am I
heals.
just,
Just
like-
big heals on Fluffy if you
Yeah.
get stomped.
Am I getting melee threat?
Or heal.
Stomp on me.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
take it
like
after the slash.
tap a little bit and then heal myself.
Take it.
On me. Fuck.
Thunderclap fell.
Wonder's dead.
It just overlapped with the burn, taking too much.
Yeah. Why why are we tanking through the first stomp?
It's just how the timers are lining up.
You don't have to wait for the third meteor slash on the first stomp.
Just die, guys. Just die,
Because
guys.
we taunted off on the first stomp, and because of that, all the stomps were lined up with the second meteor slash from that point on. So we were just gonna have to tank through every single stomp at that point.
Okay,
You
I
don't-
see what you said.
You don't want to do that.
Very sad.
Give me that.
Target you.
The first,
Give me
the
that.
first stomp will come
Runs
after
into
2
the fire,
slashes with 6 seconds
Progression.
to go until the next slash.
Hell
so
yeah.
after the stomp goes, you can just take it immediately. Then the next stomp will come
Is he in there? Is he
just
in there?
after the third slash that you take, and then the third stomp is the one that we maybe start tanking through.
Okay.
So the first 2 should just be
What is this?
immediately before and immediately after slashes, so it's not a big deal.
So for sure, the first 2, whenever
Or-
stomp goes out, they
or
do
just- yeah.
tank taunts. Alright.
Yeah.
Third
Yeah,
one's the one we have to
Hug's
kinda
already at
select.
Eridar Twins.
First one, or
Jeez.
first and second, it's just you're waiting for stomp to go and then you're taunting it. Third and fourth, or it'll be a little weird with like the timer on the flame slash. You just have to pay attention and call it.
All my plans have led to this.
So Eridar Twins dropped 5 things. Oh, no way, bro. We don't run shoulders, though. What else he get?
Alright. So this go around, we don't have to swap until later for less.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit. Good evening, Paige. You know, we're on Brutalis. You know, he's brutally brutalizing us. But what can you do?
Let's
You know?
repair. All the bots still here.
He's brutally brutalizing us. Our tanks are just messing up the timers or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I mean, you're running with Bread Gang, all right? Bread Gang is gonna just breeze through all of this stuff like it was last tier, you know? I believe in Bread Gang. Did I not eat a food? Who knows? Bread Gang's gonna progress faster than Dark Tower, bro. We had three attempts on Caligos. Pretty good. He felt a lot easier than the PTR.
Okay, so we're back to the normal first less.
Yep.
We all good to go?
Yep.
Well, we got 5 minutes on the second less, so we want to wait a little bit, or?
And the boss fight will be close
Okay.
to 5-6 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Can wait like a minute if we want, but
Is this his like biggest thing? His best mitigation set? Like I don't feel like that's
The back,
mitigation.
yeah.
That one. Like that
You
one's
guys
good.
have
That
all
one's good.
skills.
Good. He's running T5 chat.
One more time, those are the. I'm gonna change that from raid warning.
That's interesting. Just for the hit?
So, but again, we're doing that later, not at start.
That's interesting. How much
Alright,
hit?
I think we're good.
I wonder how much more armor
Good in
and like
position.
mitigation the
Wanna start
T6
pulling?
has over that. I think I stood too close. I'm gonna move back a little bit this time. And I
Envy's
don't think
out.
I was keeping up with my dudes.
There we're going.
Keep rolling.
Turning in.
This should be fine. I shouldn't be taking.
First slash.
And I shattered it, and like I went right back up.
Second slash. Stomp's coming in 6. You're gonna taunt after the stomp.
Rain, careful.
Thunderclap falling. Go ahead and lust.
And Days if you got him.
I'm getting it after the stomp in 4. Waiting for the stomp. Waiting. Taunted.
On Fluffy.
Remember, once your burn drops, you come back to your friend.
This is the stomp I'm gonna have to tank through for a second.
Lucky,
Gotta wait
I'm
for the
gonna back
meteor
up and
slash.
do some drop saves.
Wait. 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 Taunt.
On me.
There we go. Good pluck. He resist what? Oh, and he moved out because of burn. I was like, holy shit, Giga Chad.
Stranus, can you stun?
Stomp's coming with meteor slash. Haunting.
On Fluffy.
Oh, can you move over to the right?
So you're eating this one? Or?
Yeah, I'm eating this one. You have to get after the slash. Popping trinkets.
I think I'm gonna.
Wait. Wait.
We're ahead. We're ahead in time.
Taunt.
On me.
Go ahead and innervate me, Lucky. Or Fluffy.
We're ahead in DPS. This is looking good.
Get ready. Or fuck, are you gonna have to tank through this? Do you have a wall?
No, I have
Last stand? You stand the stomp. Waiting for the slash. Big heals on Wonder.
Clap. Dropped.
I'm taunting.
Fluffy. Hey, we're doing fine. Just keep doing what we're doing.
We'll tap.
I'm gonna have to tank through this stomp for a bit. I'm gonna pop a trinket.
On after meteor.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Huh?
On me.
Killed and died. Sad.
Luster coming up in 12 seconds. So
We're
your
swallowing
lust-
the lusts.
Yeah, we're at 30%.
Want me to be res Kilda?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucky, go ahead and lust group 2. You guys should do the lusts.
You have
got
to tank
nothing
through
for
this on
these
Wonder.
lust.
Big heals on
heals
Wonder.
on
Big
me.
heals on Wonder.
We should maybe consider
Next
not
down if
fluffing
you can.
tanks.
Any lust?
I'm gonna taunt after this meteor slash. Taunting.
We taunted. We made it through the. We made it through the stomp.
Getting low on mana.
Nice clearing,
Wonder
guys.
taunt, wonder taunt,
Low.
wonder taunt, wonder taunt, wonder taunt. Taunt back.
Wonder's dead. I'm just gonna have to tank the rest of it.
Choo
I
choo
can
pick a
do it.
Wonder.
Try to
Full
buff
buff
me if you can.
Buffs on Wonder. I got third slash, you just have to... Look, there's a stomp, right? Just let me eat 4.
Okay.
Your group's not gonna die if we eat 4, just taunt after the stomp. Wait. Wait, taunt.
On me.
I have a mana pot in a few seconds.
Just MP5. I have stuff. I can help heal the burns.
I'm resing Soul, maybe. Resing
Okay,
Smudge,
I had a
I
mana
can
pot.
raise him.
Big heals on Wonder here.
Good job,
Pull
guys.
down if you have it, Wonder.
Nice.
yes.
Let's go, baby. Oh, double Warlock
Well done.
again. Let's go.
Has fires on people.
Yeah, move out of the.
Yeah, don't touch the people
Don't
with fire.
stand on me.
They're still gonna spread it and keep
Move back
healing
out to
them.
where we started.
Keep healing Max.
Buffing up. Yep.
Yeah, heal
Get out
Max,
because
need to heal
Felmus is
kill
gonna
the...
land.
All I heard is need to heal Max.
Hell yeah, dude.
Max and
Didn't even hit
Kilda
the
and
enrage.
move
What was our
towards where we
timer on
started.
that? How long did it take us?
Moon
Wow, we had
and
17 seconds for timer.
You guys need to move back here with them. They just need to not step on people.
I gotta. I should have just
Clean.
heard
That
really
was a
quick.
good one. That was really good.
I don't think you need to... Or yeah, you do need to be prop for this one. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, pick up the ads.
Do we want Kuge to go rest or do we want him to say elemental for this next one?
I don't think this next one is that scary.
Okay. We'll keep him elemental then. Just
Put
for the
your
damage.
arcane resist back on. Yes. You wanna do
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Let's go, dude. Already doing better than Bread Gang. You know, I believe in Bread Game.
Okay, let's explain positioning while we wait on these guys. Lucky or Val, do you want to do that? The H formation.
Yeah. Matt, where are you? I'm gonna give you your cloak.
He's already in chat.
Okay.
Let's go, Yeti Blood. Let's go.
No, you're fine. I don't want to fucking accidentally equip this cloak and have both.
We don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
worry
we'll
about
cope
pulling
in
from
real
this, right?
time.
Like,
I mean, we'll probably
we
be
should,
back
right?
in here on Monday, so.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
the positioning.
I have
that
no
we were gonna
shards.
do
We have to kill this in
was
like
we were
2
gonna
or 3
have sort of an
attempts,
H
bro. I have no
formation
shards.
where at the tips of
Oh,
the
no.
H.
I'm gonna go
you would have-
pee
so
while
you'd have
they're.
four groups. You'd have a bottom left group, a bottom right group,
Oh, they're
a
explaining
top
this.
left, and a top right group. The melee
Real
group would be
quick, sorry. Just visualize a four-sided.
If we don't finish tonight, we're going back in
Four
on
dots
Monday.
on a dice. Those are the tips of the H. Just trying
Yeah.
to. But yeah, go.
Oh, you're good. The top right group would be the melee group, and then you would have ranged in groups in the other groups, obviously. You were
Can we
gonna
just
have...
like do it with Brute's body over here?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, so let's say
Everybody come over here.
let's get Rudy.
We'll mark Valstar.
So let's say I'm melee group, so I'm up here. We're gonna be far enough apart that Rudy can still. I'm 20 yards apart from him, but I'm still able to be mass dispelled, and it's gonna hit his group, and it's gonna hit my group, and then there's gonna be another group of 2, space to the left of us if you're facing the wall straight ahead from where we jumped down from, and that group is gonna also have another priest in the back left, and it's gonna be the same sort of formation, but Felmist is gonna be closer to the right because the melee group is in the front right group. And so the 2 left groups will be closer or more over this way and over here. So just like an H. And pretty much the reason that we're doing that is because we want the mass dispels from both
Dude, they're
priests
talking
to
about
hit
giving me
on
some
one
of the
GCE and
tier
hit both
to
groups,
tank.
but we also want to be
That'd be
spaced
hype.
enough so when the encapsulate happens and the guy gets raised in the air and it does the 20-yard damage, you guys aren't gonna insta-die because we're getting hit by like 12 people, or 12 people are getting hit at the same time. That's pretty much the reason we're
completely
splitting
didn't listen
like
to him,
this
to be
on the
honest.
ground phase.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sharing my screen for the Cosmophile guide. So open disc. Can't tell if people are seeing it or not.
Desert vibes, melodic house.
You like that shit? Anyway, this is what Val's talking about, right? So we're gonna have these
Oh,
two
wow,
groups.
so
We're gonna have a
much
melee group, and then we're gonna have a group behind it, and it's gonna allow me, if you see where I like actually in game, I'm mass dispelling on top of soul. Okay. On the other side is gonna be a melee group, and Horde's gonna be here in the back, and he's gonna be mass dispelling. Horde, the timers seem pretty reliable on the Nova. So it's essentially just, you know, whatever your casting speed is for mass dispel. Mine's like 1.8 seconds. So just try to time it so we hit it immediately. And then there's probably going to be some potential scragglers.
It's pretty interesting.
Because it only hits 10 people, right? So may need to cast
Not
another one.
Too shabby.
So
So essentially, there's going to be two
check.
dispel circles, and then there's going to be two
The other
groups
thing that happens,
on
so
either
that's the
side
ground
of the
phase. For everybody, he's gonna put a little laser beam on the ground. You're just literally gonna run it
Hold
down
on.
over here.
Hold on, Val. We should talk about encapsulate too.
Encapsulate is a ability that somebody gets raised in the air, they lose control of their character, and they're gonna emanate arcane blasts within 20 yards. You need to run out of that group if somebody in your group gets encapsulated. If you are a mage, you can block it. If you're a paladin, you can bubble out of it. Those are the only people that can just avoid the mechanic entirely.
It's gonna be easy, bro.
Yeah. So if you see someone that gets pulled up into the air in your group, run to the group in front of you or behind you.
Right.
Just get away.
I mean, we're already 7 healing.
That's
2, 3, 4.
So
Yeah.
like
5,
in
6,
game,
7.
you know, I'm mass
But he's
dispelling.
in his-
I'm
did he
square
go to get
Val's
his tank set?
star.
Oh, I
if
see.
somebody, and that's a little bit too far, so we'd have to be a little
Oh,
closer.
yeah,
if
we do
somebody
need
in
tank set for
Val's
this spot,
group is
don't we?
encapsulated, they're running to square. Everybody else is running to square, okay? Because it does like 3,500 damage a tick to people within 20 yards. Okay?
Yep.
And then when that's done, you're going back to your spot.
2 abilities you need to know about for when she's in the air. She's going to go ahead and put a little laser beam on the ground, and it's gonna chase after somebody. You're just obviously not gonna run it on people, and you're just gonna kind of run it away. And that's pretty much it. It's gonna spawn a bunch of little skeletons, kind of like the dragon out of
Oh, there it is. Fellas.
Karazhan. We're just gonna pick those up and AoE them down. There is no threat wipe, so if you pull aggro as a caster, because you're able to keep casting while she's up top, you gotta shatter something. But you can keep shooting her while she's in the air. She also does a breath mechanic similar to Onyxia, and there's 3 positions. There's the lower reach slope, there's the center, and there's the tree. Every single time she does a breath, it's gonna also leave a little bit of a trail. So as soon as that trail disperses, you want to get in the center again, because you're going to be able to either run up or down or just stand still a lot easier. That's pretty much the whole fight.
Yep. So just to recap, in the ground phase, 4 clumps of groups, right? Like a 4-sided, or not the 4 on a die, just 4 groups. They're gonna be behind the boss, and they're gonna be in a mass dispel range of each other.
We
encapsulate.
I don't even have
you to
Emberstorm,
run away
though.
when somebody gets lifted above you.
Alright.
I should
let's
probably
go ahead and run over
respect
and
for
get in
sure to get
positions.
Emberstorm.
You can literally come stand, get in position. You have to shoot her down for her to come down. So
I do want to know how far your mind or your mass dispel is.
Yep.
So like
I
here.
mean, we can just set up. So
to 15-yard radius.
Okay. So am I too far away?
No.
No? Okay.
But, well,
we should also
you're gonna be
figure
up
out
front,
groups.
right? We're swapping. I mean, are we gonna tank her right here?
I'd assume we'd be tanking it facing the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna tank her like right here.
Okay.
So
let's get melee group on Val. Let's get group 4 on me, except for Mana Manlet. Let's get group 5.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Group 3.
Going
yeah,
full
group 3's
demo
right here.
just seems
Good.
bad.
And then group 5 is going to be in the back here plus mana. Okay. So group 4 come to square.
I'm group 3.
Where do you want me to stand? With Bell as well?
Hold on. Let's.
No, you be in a back group. Because you can't shoot where I'm gonna be.
Yeah, we'll figure out. All right. So I have group 4, right? Mana, accept mana. Astrinus, you can just stand with me. Okay. So you'll take mana spot here. And
I don't know.
We'll have
I don't know. They'll probably just make me go respec.
hunters over here. Soul and Fat Richard.
The only thing I don't like is
melee
it just
One,
reduces
two,
your damage taken by
4,
20%, right?
5 up there, yeah.
But it goes to your.
Yeah, let's do that. Does this
But
feel
it
fine?
goes to your.
And then Tunvi
demon,
will pick
right?
a side.
So you'd have to have him
How many
out.
do I have here on me? I have Astronus,
know.
Plucky,
It doesn't seem as
Spin, and Biz. So that's 5. Up here
It doesn't
is
seem that good to me.
I should have 6 here.
6. Okay, so my master spell will hit all
Inside.
but 1.
Just gotta summon on Tunvi.
Tunvi can go with X.
Rebuff him.
Over here, we know that's 5 up there, and then how many do we have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So we'll have Tunvi on.
I think
my side.
SLSL is kind of yikes.
Or on.
But
Yeah,
I don't.
he
I don't
can
even
be up
think.
there
I
in
think
the other
it'll
group.
make it harder because
So
then
we'll
they have to
have
heal
12 on
my
each
pet
side
too.
and then Wonder up front.
I don't know.
So
That's just me.
Horde,
Dude,
we
how
might
is
as
nobody
well,
clicking
cast
this?
2 master
Hello?
spells. Okay.
Why does he have to come over and click this, guys? Why couldn't he just teleport
There's
too?
no tail swipe on this.
Oh, you cut her with the master spell.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
Alright, don't run down. Just keep running, and you're just gonna wait up top. Just let us wipe.
No, we're gonna practice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's just
fine.
practice. I mean,
So we can
it's a-
see the damage is going out right now, right?
Casanova.
Nova.
Why are you mass pressing?
Casanova in 6.
Run away.
Capsulate, run away. No, you can't run out far. You gotta run to the group on your left or right. You don't want to go out in the middle.
Nova.
I don't think the priest over here. Who the hell's the priest over here?
So
It's Banaman lit.
it can be just dispelled normally, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's so like let's have Tunvi, Critmus, Max, anybody who can dispel is also going to be casting it. So I have the
Yeah.
vapor, so you all
Yeah.
see it
You
chasing.
guys are still in here.
So you see how it's
This-
following me?
Spawn sides.
There's
And
a
then
demonic vapor on me. What the fuck?
Tunvi will pick them up. Yep. So that's what it is. There's a laser that comes down. How I spread it is not ideal, right? You don't want to just do this long run. You want to kind of try to keep it nice and compact, like the game.
Yeah,
Snake
you'd
that you
go.
used to play on your
I don't know. You
fucking
go
Nokia
down to.
phone,
You
if
want
you're old
Soul
enough.
Link, and then
Yeah, and
you
that-
try to go down to
That
Ruin or
spawn
something.
skeletons just being, the laser itself will spawn them, but if people run into that green laser beam, it'll spawn extras. So just
They get mind controlled too, don't they? Or is that the
no,
gas?
that's the gas in the
Okay.
air phase. But I mean that was air phase, but that was just the first mechanic, right? So when that laser beam comes out, you run away from the raid, you kite it, you don't go too far, and no one else has to go into that laser trail. Otherwise you'll spawn extra skeletons. And yeah, I think I saw some people, when the encapsulate hit, and that's when the orb lifts someone up and starts doing arcane damage around them. Move backwards or left or right. Don't go out into the middle of nowhere. Just go to another group, either to in front of you or to your side, or behind you possibly. You don't want to outrange healers.
I got a little good glimpse at that mechanic myself. She laser beamed me from the entrance of the raid and started spawning skeletons.
How hard did they hit you for?
They despawn before they hit me.
It shouldn't hit too hard.
Anyway,
They
sorry
didn't.
for wasting your consumes, guys.
Fine.
But we
Good
got
practice.
we got a decent taste of it. So when that gas nova comes out, if you can dispel, dispel. Max, crit miss, Tunvo. Well, crit miss, let's have you keep healing the tank, but Max and Tunvi, if you can just go throw out a couple dispels, it just saves significant damage as well as mana.
If somebody gets encapsulated in your group, don't freak out. Just plan that you either have to move up or down. So if you're up ahead, you're just gonna move down, and if you're down below, you're gonna move up to the group.
Right,
We're
it's
just
kind
gonna
of like
stay in
Mother.
these two lines.
Yeah, it's like Mother, you know, in Black Temple. When you get teleported, you just have to react fast. But just make sure you're going to another group so you can get chain healed, and you know, so you're not taking damage, obviously. So if Q
Okay.
gets lifted up, everyone moves back. If Val gets lifted up, everyone moves back. Max gets lifted up, or you know, Reinhardt back there, you guys just move to Soul's group, or you move up. One of the two.
And it's timed when she goes up in the air, right? Or is it a percentage of health or something?
It's timed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So each ground phase healers, especially like Nin, you and I, like we gotta fucking dump, and then we're gonna almost regen it all back, like in the air phase with our spirit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you can feel free to like pump, like, and you saw how much damage it was. Like even with Resto Shamans and me Circle of Healing, there's a ton. So you can probably, if you have your blooms on Wonder, like throw shit out, right? Throw your rejuves and throw your blooms on raid 2.
Alright. I'll rejuve everybody.
Hell yeah. It's like Saf.
Okay, let's split up then. Back into the
Oh,
groups.
I left my P2 in the bank. Sorry.
Oh, we still need mark on some people.
Well, where's Belly Lock?
Lock
shards.
shards.
Yeah, we were farming shards.
We'll mark him when he gets here.
That's probably enough, guys.
Yeah, I got 20.
Yeah, I got 22.
Warlock squad, roll out.
The back groups are a little weird.
Like we all came with max shards, bro. Like I mean, I came with over like 30 shards.
Where you can come back here. My group can come back even further.
I came with like over 30 shards.
We don't want to
so-
necessarily go max, but we do want to push it because we
You're
want to
using
back
like
up a little
3
bit
or
too
4
if we get
every single time you
encapsulated,
die.
If Val's group does.
And like on progression, it's just horrendous. I should have filled my like all of my empty space. I should have filled with shards before raid, but I just forgot. I filled most of it.
Hog.
Yo, Tonbo.
Fed.
Combo piece.
Red's
Fun
your shorts.
It's smooth.
Alright, so let's just make sure we're in our groups, guys. Even though we're
I don't know.
drinking
What the hell,
and
like
just
I am
still
very
in the
thirsty.
groups.
Next time we wipe though, I'm gonna like go get a drink.
Oh, I guess we gotta put Soul's time.
Do we want to split like Biz and Plucky up, or like I don't know? I guess you guys can balance heals wherever, right?
Yeah.
Probably want people to be stacked with their groups for circles.
Yeah, I would just make sure that, yeah, that's true for circle. Maybe one of you prioritize the lock group or something.
And you want Tunvi back with you, Rudy? Is that right?
Pardon? Yeah, Tunvi, you're back here with Square.
Sorry. Square. Okay. So.
And remember, when Fel Nova goes out, Tunvi, Max, you all are dispelling as much as you can to help us. If you each get like 1 or 2 dispels, then we should be able to get everybody in just one mess as well.
If you're doing a mass dispel, do you want me dispelling like you in particular, or who's not going to be stacked? I guess.
Honestly, if that's a good point, if you all can dispel prioritize healers, that would be best, because I think the Gas Nova consumes mana too, right?
Mana and health, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Max and Tunvi, if you guys can hit healers with your dispels, that'd be awesome.
Got it. I believe I just kind of chill. I dispel Gas Nova, bubble if I get hit by the arcane thing, and pick up skeletons when she's doing the laser beam. Did I miss anything? Or is that pretty much it?
No, but if somebody in your group over there gets lifted up in the air and starts arcane explosion, you have to move to the group to your left or the group in front of you. Just somewhere out of it, but still in range of the other groups for heals.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
All right, we ready?
Oh
Yep.
shoot! Let me buff up. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Still have my healing consumes on.
And just, you know, like we said about threat, just pump all your MDs into me so I can try to get a lead, because you guys will build threat as she's in the air and you're DPSing and I'm not. So you might as well just blow them all at the start.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Looking at this. Oh, is that the SL ruin? Yeah, that's it's
Okay,
cringe.
whenever you're
I
good,
know.
Astranis,
It's like
money.
horrendous. Yeah, I looked at like all the I looked at all the
Okay, fucker.
Pulling.
I've looked at like most of the builds for it, and they just all seem like so bad, and I feel like you just don't get much out of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably heal. Alright, Gas Nova coming soon. Spell.
Gas Nova?
Lots of
That's aggro.
So it looks like it says Gas Nova horde, then start casting it. It's not like
It has
He
a cast
casts it,
bar
yeah.
if you focus
Yeah,
spells.
Does group 3 have to be this close to the boss?
Yes.
we want you spread from the other groups, right?
It's fine. Threat's better now.
Air face in. Gas Nova. Okay, we missed that left group. It's okay.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm down.
Okay, it's on top of these, so just
Yup,
kite it,
yup.
come back.
Trace. Okay, that's
Bring
fine.
attack us, yeah.
Oh wait, I need the.
Use their
On Soul now.
Oh, they're piercing calling. That works. Okay.
Soul died.
Put down Earth Binds.
Eat 'em.
Put down Earth Binds. We need to lead them into Tunbi's Consecrate. Slowing traps, that kind
just
of
in
thing.
case.
Okay.
Tunby, call for seeds when you're ready.
Should.
Go.
I've already been seeding, brother.
Alright, here comes breath.
Breaths.
In the middle?
Center, come to the right, come to the right.
Oh, wait.
I got MC'd or something.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
no,
feedback.
everyone got hit, got
If you get hit, you turn into, I don't know, you have to die.
So got a little unlucky that Tanvi was the one that got
Breath incoming.
Trace, although actually could have been more lucky.
Oh, there she is.
Maybe if you just come back a little sooner, it should be fine. But
That's
yeah,
a little
like I
white
said, no one
poo.
else can get
I
into
got
that
MC'd.
trail
Yeah, bro,
with
that's
the
the
beam
mechanic.
leads. There's gonna be 2 beams. It's gonna be
Combo,
target
boy.
one person, like
Why
a
is my
target
dog
Tunby there.
barking at the door?
Ran for a bit, skeleton spawned gradually, and then the second beam came out, targeted Soul, and made a new trail. Right. So ideally, we don't want these trails like all over the raid. So we kind of want to group up a little bit when she goes in the air, so that
Brother, that's the
there's more
mechanic.
open area.
66% on like our first. That was like technically our first.
You also, I also think you kind of want them layered because the mobs gotten really spread. So I think when you kind of went down there, if you turned around and you went back up,
Like did a U, almost.
Yeah.
you did a U, and then if it kept chasing you, you just go back down again.
Okay. Also, I had a question for Encapsulate. When does she actually start doing that? I thought it was more towards the end of the fight.
No,
she didn't do it.
Throughout the entire
didn't
fight, she'll do it.
It's
We
kind of
got-
random.
Just
We
random.
had a pretty insane. Like we got 2 pretty spread Gas Novas too.
So we didn't hero at all there. So, we'll have to incorporate that probably in a better way. So,
Alright, guides are nice, but practice is like a million times better for me.
Yeah, so that was good. We just gotta, yeah, I mean, we got to see more of it. But yeah, so just the improvement though in phase 2, after she goes up in the air, we kind of just all need to stack a little bit closer, so whoever gets targeted can run out quickly.
Tunvi, during that first ground phase, if you can actually just almost solely focus on dispelling when gas clouds are going out.
Well, I was healing and dispelling.
Okay, yeah, like, but when what I'm saying is like when the gas clouds go out, just disregard healing and just focus on dispelling.
I think I did. I've been trying to dispel Rudy first and then Nin, generally.
You probably want to dispel Wonder and then dispel Rudy or Nin.
Yeah.
I'll always get Wonder because I'll be targeting him.
Okay. I mean, I've just thought like it'd probably be better to try to avoid losing mana or chunks of mana from the healers.
So group 3 was in melee range. Can we stand off slightly so we have a threat allowance?
Imagine not shot it.
No, because then you get too far for the.
I can possibly pull the boss a little bit closer to the melee group.
We can make it more of a diamond if we have to. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
have
can,
to
you
be
can
far,
go,
right?
You can go a little wider. Like, if Mana Mailet's here,
Go back
you
in
all,
positions and then
you all
we'll
can go
adjust them.
here. It should just a little bit wider, just as long as he needs to tell you, hey,
Wants
you're
to
in
say
the
hi to the doggo.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying we can literally make a diamond if that's the case, and have melee just in the front, and then melee run
If you're
this way,
testing your
and then
master
one
spell,
that
just be
way.
careful not to
Hey, yo,
aggravate.
I go with the
Get
whiny
in your
girl.
groups right now, and
I'm a very
we'll
naughty
literally
dog.
reposition. We'll adjust
Very,
the
very
position.
naughty.
Okay,
Yeah, we
so
need maybe 5 yards.
more than that.
No, I mean off the boss.
Oh, well, let's just do a diamond, and you'll be totally fine.
So you mean them in the back?
Isn't a diamond just a square at an angle?
Well, let's say you guys maybe shift up a little bit. So like maybe you guys come over this way. Something like that.
We saw the dog,
this
and
other
then now
group
she's
could be
still
kinda like
barking.
this.
Still barking.
And then they can be maybe something like this. And it's a little bit more of a
It's so
diamond.
funny. Like every single
Yeah,
time
she,
we get into something,
she also
the
doesn't have
Welsh
a
have
toe
to complain
swipe, so
about
we could literally sit like this and have the melee just sitting at her tail.
Like, don't even like.
Yeah, I can be here.
I don't know. It's not like
It's really
don't
just
open
as
up
long as
super
you
hard
have
and threat
like
at the
where you
start.
want your massive spell, but we're like a weird shaped diamond right now, so let's.
I mean,
like,
it's still
fix
4
that.
points. It's just slanted. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make.
Yeah,
this
but like
right.
the lot group needs to spread out wider then, because you all are
here.
No. I mean, sorry, wider this
where
way.
we have the locks currently is where we should probably have our healers, because you want the locks in a back group and you want healers in a front group so we can reach Wonder.
Yeah, because you guys do want to be able to reach everyone.
Okay, then it's triangle and diamond switch.
Triangle and diamond.
Hunters
switch,
would have to
please.
stay.
And then
No,
Horde
they
is
wouldn't.
probably
Yeah.
gonna want to swap to diamond. Or
Okay, so
Horde
let's see.
wouldn't
So
have to stay?
sorry.
I don't know.
Rudy's there, Horde is there. Okay.
I did not know.
I mean that's okay. Then I guess what I'm looking to do is my group is going
What?
left or down
What are you borking about?
for encapsulate.
Why don't you get on
Is
You
the
should
front
come to
or the-
us.
Okay, come to you, and then
And they're going.
they're going back still. So
Yeah.
it's
So you two are still paired for encapsulate, and then us and melee are still paired. Square and Star are still paired. Okay.
sounds good. Then my group scoot a little to the right with me.
Okay. So when it goes up in the air, we're gonna come here into the kind of to the center loose. We're not gonna all stack on top of each other. Whoever gets targeted, right? We don't
just
have to
jumps off
go out
immediately.
into Africa. I mean, I kited it and you go way fast. Just something like this would work. You see what I'm doing? That probably would be fine. Like a snake pattern, okay?
Heck, you guys could even just go in a big fucking circle and just keep getting a wider circle.
Right.
Well, that'd be
Just
kinda
the
hard for
issue
the-
is we don't want to cut off the whole path of like going back and forth, because once we kill the skeletons, then it's kind of
Just
like
gonna have to deal
hiding.
with my dog
We're
barking
gonna
at
kind
me, I guess. I don't know.
start here. We're gonna see where she's breathing. If she's breathing in the middle, we're gonna come to the right, and then then we're gonna go back towards the center where the gas path is. Don't touch it because we saw we get mind controlled, and then we'll see where the next breath is. So if her head turns to the right, she's gonna be breathing here. Then we'll move again, and then move back to the center. Does that make sense to everybody? So we always kind of want to go back towards center in case we have to go from far left to far right, and never touch the gas.
Yeah, so let's just call there's 3 paths, right, that you can go in. The center, you can go in the path right here by the wall, so we'll call this one wall, center, and then far.
Fire.
The one all the way by the fire. Yeah, fire. We'll call it fire. So center, fire, and wall. Those are the 3 locations. And we'll call which one to move to.
Alright.
Then once she's back in position, we're just coming back down. We're gonna go back to the norms. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, let's get some more pulls on.
I guess Wonder just stand up and to the right, then that'll give them the range. Just right in front of us, yeah. Okay.
He's like, why do they have to call it something different? That is not what I.
Yep, go ahead. Remember, just dump all the MDs into me. I want to see them all on cooldown.
No DPS guys yet. What? Oh, thread already started. Okay, I see.
Gas Nova potentially 5.
I think every guild I saw today was using
Encapsulated 5.
Move. My group move. Oh, they're going back to me. Sorry.
No, your group was fine. It was my group.
I had it
Get
regarded.
ready.
That
You-
was too close.
Yeah, I mean you were too close. We had to back up a little more. We weren't quite the, I think, 20 yards.
Okay, well, let's get to the next airface.
That's why you wear the arcane resist.
Okay. Remember, we're kind of going to the middle. Blue spread. There's Sun Skull.
Chicken, yep.
That's nice.
Let me get back in here. Don't go over the thing.
Tanvi's picking this shit up. It's on Fluffy now.
Me.
AoE that shit down.
Wonder if you can watch for breath. She's positioning, happening in 5 seconds. It's middle, go tree, go tree.
Go tree,
Everybody up
tree
to
side, tree side, tree side now, tree side now.
Breath
Clean that shit up.
incoming.
Back to
Okay.
center as soon as
Kubi,
that clears.
Kubi, kill Kubi. We can't come. So come, guys, stay where I am.
Okay, back into your spots.
Okay, she's coming right. So let's move.
Breath incoming.
Or coming wall.
Yeah, we called 2 different things there.
Yeah, just north and
Sorry, I
south.
said- yeah, I said right. But it was wall. So then let's just play it out. It looks like she's going wall again. So
Breath
let's just
incoming.
No,
see
you want
if
to go
it-
north now, I think.
No, that was
Oh,
wall
you don't.
again.
That was
Fuck me. Okay, well.
It's I'll call it. It's she flies towards the direction that she's gonna.
Like, what's so hard about saying? Yeah, like, what's so hard about saying north, middle, or south?
We get through that, and it's just rinse and repeat.
Did anyone die to the skeletons there? Or not really.
We need to have one person calling them. It's like 3 different
Yeah,
people.
it's Rudy now. That was figured out.
Yeah, Rudy will do it. That's fine. But yeah, no, that's good. I think we handled the skeletons pretty well. There was much better kiting. So that's all we gotta do.
Also, Rudy, are you calling where the breath is or where we should go?
I'm calling where the breath is going to be hitting.
You call where we should go.
Just follow square.
I mean, everyone can see where it's going to, right?
Yeah, but sometimes it happens as we're still killing out, so you might not.
Yeah,
think
but
that
you can
can-
still see where it's happening.
So Rudy's gonna look for it. He'll call it.
I'm going to call where the breath is going to go. So obviously, if the breath is on the wall, we're not moving towards the wall. You have the other 2/3 spots, right?
I go. Oh my god.
Don't res me yet.
So wall is north? Like, are you gonna say north or are you gonna say wall?
I'm saying wall, center, and fire,
The wall's where we came in at.
which is what we talked about previously.
Dude,
Right,
Americans
that's you,
will
right?
say
I fucked up last time 'cause
anything
I said right.
but.
Alright, run straight. Don't res. Okay. Run straight. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Turn right. And walk a little bit forward.
Holy shit.
Okay, a little bit more to the right.
What's wrong with you?
Perfect. Stay there.
You're a silly girl.
That's where
Can
your
you guys
group should
hear
be
her?
on, Ryan.
It's so loud to me.
Watching this video.
Literally, we'll
Because we're
do
not spaced
anything
enough.
but cardinal directions.
So go to Ryan, one of the groups, and we'll use that as a placeholder. And then my group in the front, where Wonder is, if Wonder walks a little forward more. There. That's the distance.
No, it's not.
And this is what they're doing, because they have a box. That box that's right next to Fluffy, they're a little bit ahead of that box. That's how far their groups are.
Well, I'm telling you that.
Well, that's because they move in when the gas nova is about to happen. Their whole groups move, so they're a little bit closer for the master spells.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot reach where Schmuzz is with my master spell. It's
Yeah,
between
so-
both of us.
The Nova, the whatever arcane thing is a 20-yard radius. The master spell is a 15-yard radius, so
It's really not hard.
extremely
Like, I don't know
difficult to
why,
not have to move. You have to
like-
like thread the needle, and it's
People are like,
on initial positioning. It's probably possible.
Wow.
On repositioning,
when he says
it's
wall,
gonna
it's
be damn
so
near
hard
impossible,
to
so
just
it's just
run
easier
to
to
the
get in
wall.
habit of
Tree
running
was
down.
confusing though, because that is not where it is.
Yeah.
It's up here,
Okay, so-
right here, and then
So
over
on
there.
on a gas nova, when we see one coming, squeeze a little bit. Okay. Was that fair?
Yeah. For our side, it's just easier if we just have healers, or sorry, not healers. Melee move a little towards us and not have the healers move.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Diamond, you guys can probably move back up too. You all are a little tighter than we are.
Because you
Yeah,
guys
so-
kind of seem pretty far back.
Diamond, move back like right here.
Okay, and now it looks better. Yeah.
And I feel
We're
like
right on the edge.
I feel like the triangle group needs to move a little more to the left. There's
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
so
Like
much overlap.
so
my
they're
group
they're like,
areas.
why don't they just say north, middle, and
Yeah,
south
guys, we're wearing
instead of
arcane resistance
wall,
to this
middle,
side, too.
fire?
Yeah, you should be
It
wearing arcane.
put it
resistance
on.
Doesn't
cloak
make
and-
sense. What's the
trinket if you
difference,
have it.
brother? Like I got
It's the
confused when they
same thing
said
that you
wall.
wore for
Where
Galgos.
where else is there a wall,
Yeah.
brother?
It is
Thrown a
too.
bit more red.
It is too far for MD. If you were listening to what we were saying, when the gas nova gets out, groups are kind of gonna squish together a little bit to get for the
Primarily
MD. So
Yeah.
like,
The DPS group's gonna move down probably, at least in my
Yeah.
group.
Did you send me a picture
so,
of
like
the
for example,
what you're
here the
trying to
melee
use?
like gas nova going out. Now like Val does that, MD goes
I think
off.
Pepes are the
and
way
you
to
move
go.
back to your position when your debuff
mean,
is off.
Where we are
Oh
right
man,
now.
that's a hard
I can
choice.
hit
Why do you have to give me a hard choice?
Yeah, I mean it's just the reposition
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
My brother in
It's
Christ.
just easier to get in
it's
that
really
habit.
Not that hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you go with.
So we're
feels
gonna
good.
call
Not
the
the
call
glasses.
when gas
If you
nova is
go with the
coming out.
glasses,
When
when
you
you have to
see
put
the
a- you have
cast
to put
bar,
a-
just squeeze a
something
little
with
bit
the-
towards your respective group. Okay.
Brother in Christ.
I
We're
really
all
think the
children
group
of the
in the top
Lord.
left is too close to
Thugs.
the top right group.
Oh, I gotta hand out these bracers.
And I also don't think there's enough distance between your guys' group on the left side.
Yeah, Diamond, come stand right here.
Okay, that's better.
Oh man, I just love that meme.
So Horde, you have MD up, right? You can hit everybody. If you stand on me. So Llamas and Richard come back to Diamond. And then let's pull.
I think you put Horde in
Well,
the
hang
back.
on. I think Plucky's got some risks we gotta hand out before they expire.
Do that, and Horde, go to the back group. I think let's have a swap there, because it's a lot easier from the way you're looking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To
Yeah, Horde,
cast
you
that.
should go back here.
Dude, giving
I
the
think that was
paladin
fun.
it before me, bro.
We have. There's only 3 of us here in this.
Yeah, there needs to be more of you, but you also should be about here. I think. That's perfect.
What is that? What does a red give from that?
Great.
Like maybe.
Thank you.
It's okay. It doesn't matter if they're.
Oh, they get
I
expertise.
guess.
Okay.
I just didn't want these two groups killing
That's
each
like
other
his-
in the front
his most
Yeah.
and
important
encapsulate
bit
happens.
of
That's
it.
the only reason I was saying that.
Oh no, they all give expertise.
It's just avoided damage.
Alright,
Are you
so
guys-
Horde, are you supposed to be back there, or where are you supposed to be?
Yes.
Yeah, Tunvi, you come up here now. Straight
I
over
guess that
here.
makes sense.
There we
He,
go.
he like literally can't function.
There should be maybe.
He
one
never
more
got the
person, 'cause
shoulders.
There's only
either.
4 in the front over there.
He never got shoulders of the
Choo-choo.
stranger.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have range.
literally.
You guys are fine. There's
Yeah,
no reason not to.
bracers are supposed to be huge.
Never
I
mind,
mean,
then
I
Tommy,
think
come back here.
I think he just
Okay.
needed it because
let's get a
he
pull.
is missing a bunch of expertise
Alright.
still.
And then Wonder just tank it up over here.
Am I gonna be out of range of Rudy and all those guys then?
I can heal you. I can heal you.
Can they heal you?
Yeah, but even still, like really, it's like the pallies that are healing you.
Okay.
It was just a shitload of
Radiant,
AoE
yeah.
damage. Radiant.
I gotta move him.
What? She does
fine.
cleave, so.
Hey, back up a
Well,
little
that-
bit. We're
Potential gas node coming up like now.
Gas Nova.
Okay, move down a little bit.
Run away.
Let's go ahead and lust, I think.
Encapsulate and kill that.
Jesus, right, guys.
Gas Nova.
Is it that hard to run out? I go.
Yeah, we're fucking. Our circle of healing.
Is arcane resistance on? I don't know how
Like,
they die.
we need to refix it.
Okay.
Choo Choo needs
Alright,
to be
let's
with
just
logs.
practice. Move in, move in.
Tunvi needs to be up in the front group.
It's on Nin. Let's get over here. Don't get in the beam. Yeah. Get closer.
Yeah. I don't know.
Target you.
The one on llamas.
Oh my god, stop going like that.
AoE this shit down if we can.
Yo, Aiko, stop.
Okay, she's blowing. I think
Breath
it's
incoming.
yeah. Go center. Go center. Go center. Go center. I'm miscalling it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. Thankful. It looks like she hasn't. Her first breath has never hit wall side.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I was reading something that said her head turns the way she's gonna breathe.
Yeah, the reason I called to move towards center and I realizing that I just told Kilda did the exact opposite of what I said I was gonna do, but she peeked towards the wall side, but it was like a little more subtle, I guess.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll get better at that. And yeah, just encapsulate. We'll try to call it out when the timer, but you guys gotta be watching your DBM timer too. When that encapsulate timer comes up, you really need to get the fuck out of your group if it's above you, like ASAP. You just can't.
So
you know,
just
it's-
to get an idea, this is what groups ideally are supposed to look like. So she's not quite on us, like you'd be up there, Wonder. So the melee would be here, and they'd be moving up and down along her side. But that's what the master spell distance is gonna look like.
Right. So there's timers we gotta look at. We'll try to call it out when the gas node is about to happen. Just try to scrunch up a little bit closer so that Wendy can have everyone. And then when the encapsulate happens, I wish it was like a week or I think might.
Can you make the call? Wonder, it's kind of hard for me to like peek up and try to find them while healing.
I come back and she starts
Yeah.
yipping again. Was she yipping when I was gone?
I mean, to be honest, so I can call when the encapsulate happens, but the people.
No, sorry, I mean the breath. I'm talking about the breath.
Oh, the breath? Yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
But good news, you can earth shake all the ads.
Oh, that's what we've been waiting for.
You can't earth shake all the ads.
What is this? Capsule? Oh, okay. So this yells at us if we have to move. Cool.
Alright, so Fluffy's gonna
Alright,
speak over it. This is kind of
Tanvi-
like the. Hold on,
Tanvi,
this is
come
kind of
up.
like the. I was gonna say
Go
it's
ahead.
kind of like the one from Serpent Shrine when when the poison gets under your feet, right? It's gonna be like that. It's gonna tell you to move if there's an encapsulate near you. Someone in your little pod is lifted. So please, if you have weak auras, you should import that.
I hate weak auras.
What is
Okay,
it?
go ahead.
Crap, Fluffy.
Ask Rudy. It's literally a weak aura from the linked guide that Rudy posted.
Good.
Okay, so all locks are going to be here with Kubi. Kubi's going to be on diamond. Or, sorry. Killed his diamond. Kubi's going to be there. Belly, if you can, please be up here. On square.
Sure.
It just makes the circle. I mean, there were like, I'm hitting like 1 people with circle of healing sometimes. Gets us pretty far behind. Then the hunters, we're just gonna have to.
Yeah, because circle. Is it you have to?
Balance out a little bit.
Is it like wait? How does circle work?
Okay.
Is it you place it
Like
and then
something
I don't know.
This wonder.
Right, but I have to flip them around, so I'll be over there, but I have to pull them here a little
Just
bit.
thinking about where I'm gonna be. Something like this. Okay.
So you can be with your group there.
Well, my group is just too far back right now.
Oh,
You can eat it, good girl. Fucking Belly's like, I'm getting dicked on tonight.
Soul, can you come stand on me real quick for a second? Val, are you getting healed?
You're gonna go to timeout if you keep behaving this way.
No, it looks like it's Schmuzz. Okay, never mind. Okay, you can go back, Soul. Thanks.
I think you're relying on the shamans to chain heal the shit out of my group.
Yep. Yep, they're gonna need to heal
My
their
dog's being a naughty girl, but
Okay.
you wanna come take her.
You had a question?
practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
We ready?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Location. Okay, I see.
Okay, let's get this done. Let's get this done right here. This is the kill right here, bro. Oh, so he's like already hitting it, so I can already DPS by now. I thought threat table didn't start till like right here. Like Schmuzz is like already 10k, bro. That is so dangerous that you can't see that shit, bro.
Encapsulate in 10.
Could be soon.
Gas Nova?
Encapsulate in 5.
Meme.
Heal Fluffy.
Don't you guys like literally have instant ghost wild? Oh, it hurts.
Okay,
Okay.
pretty good.
Spread. Light spread.
Light spread.
It's on me.
Yep. Run it down.
Come in a little bit closer, guys.
Don't come back.
How much damage do you actually take for standing in the beam? As
A lot on
Lights
Soul.
down.
Soul.
You can see, yeah, Soul died. He didn't go.
Soul died.
Going back up.
Careful, it's
Walk
going
away
out.
from the beam. Away from the beam.
Okay, Wander, you ready to make the call?
Start seating.
I'm watching her. It's gonna be fireside, so go north.
Breath incoming.
Up to the tree.
Alright, now we're going back towards the middle right now.
Oh my god, I you wanna,
Don't
like...
go into it, don't go into it.
Okay.
It's gone, move back.
Breath incoming.
Looks like fireside again, so go north.
Way north, what are you doing, Nin?
Alright.
Yep.
So after this, we're gonna get back into our 4 pods.
There should be one more breath, right? No?
Oh, there is? Okay,
Yeah,
there's one
yeah,
more
yeah.
breath. Hold on, hold on. It's
Self-
middle, so just go north,
tree,
go north.
tree,
North.
tree.
Breath incoming.
You want? do
Can
we
you
want to do
animate
it
me,
after?
Fluffy? Thank you.
Kill that. You have.
Wait for it to leave, wait for it to leave.
make sure to get the judgments out again when they land.
It's really not that hard.
Shatter when he comes down, Lux.
Yeah, you
Already
guys are-
shattered. You must have resisted.
And Astronus. And
Okay, well then come up
Oh.
to me. Just come up to me if you're gonna pull.
Can you? She's not tauntable, I'm assuming.
no.
No.
killed a.
Bot me, no?
There is a
On
cleave. You
Wonder.
can't stand on melee.
Nova potentially coming out soon.
Are we not supposed to DPS it while it's in the air?
What?
You were still well over threat, I think, weren't you?
That's Nova.
Ah, it's less than one.
Are we not supposed to DPS it while it's in the air?
You can, but you have to shatter if you do.
It's alright, just pay attention. Talk about it later.
Run away.
I'm in a mainlet.
Encapsulate.
Easy, bro.
Gas Nova coming
Hellstones,
soon.
Hellstones, Hellstones.
Gas Nova.
Get in your spots. Get in your spots. I mean, like, you can still do it with this amount of
Gas
people.
Nova possible soon. Get ready. Air phase. Group it up slightly.
Yeah, Aiko. What was that?
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Careful,
What
don't
are
get
you
hit by the
doing,
ship, guys. Move
Richard?
out of it.
It's good people that... Oh, shit, I need to...
Okay, don't run back into the line though. You gotta. Just let the ads come to you.
I know. What are you doing, dog? I'm just gonna let her out after this.
Rudy, I can probably use a mana ravade on you.
Okay,
How's
go
the
north.
breath looking?
Actually, no, it's gonna be north. Go, go
South,
down.
south,
Fire,
south.
fire, fire.
Any MCs? Okay, just one.
The chicken.
Sorry.
Kill 10D. Right towards the center.
And
Zooming on.
wait for it. Okay, go fire, 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 go fire, go fire.
Breath incoming.
Yeah, I just used my thing to...
Yeah, you can onk now. Just onk now. That's fine.
Well, don't wait. Don't
Okay.
don't
Sorry.
wait. Don't onk in the shit, right?
No, he didn't.
He's fine.
We're going middle again. Go in middle. Wait for it. Okay, go to the wall.
Breath incoming.
Wall.
We want Ryan, Schnooze, and Koopy to onk to then.
After this fog clears, wait for the
Yeah.
fog. Go.
Yeah,
Well,
honestly,
someone-
I wasn't checking my threat meter when
can
she was in the
rest.
air.
Let's
to
see if
be
I get
honest.
aggro on this thing first. I'm gonna.
You should have
on me.
aggro.
You do. Res locks.
Okay. Get buffs out. Get buffs out.
Get back in position.
Koopy, do you
So
have
back
onk?
to your spots.
Okay, judgment's up again.
We're supposed to be like right here, guys.
Rudy, I'm gonna go ahead and innervate you.
Okay.
Should I
Got
get
the
some
melee.
It's probably too
Maybe-
late right now. Let's just get through this phase. Let's lust. Can we send lust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Send
don't have our
everyone list.
LE shot, bro. That's so funny.
Gas
Nova.
Nova. Possible gas Nova in 5. Capsulate.
Encapsulate.
Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward.
Good.
Alright, back now. Back now.
There we go. Now that was a good one. That was a really good one.
That's gross now.
Are people just like?
Yeah.
Are people just dying? Yeah, dude, we
shield wall.
need you in here. Get in here. We need that DPS.
Alright, let's just get through one more of these phases. Be tight with the kiting, okay? Be aware if it's coming on you quick. Okay, it's on Soul.
There we go, Soul.
But keep it tight.
Back
Remember,
to us.
let these things come to us. Don't run into
Oh
the
my
green
God.
beam to
I
tank it.
can't-
Just let it come to us.
Yo, Soul.
On Rudy.
Dude, it's about Rudy 3 times, bro.
Boings.
What's it look like?
Okay, I'm looking. I'm waiting for it. Go south. Fire, fire, fire. Go fire. Fire, fire. Move now.
Breath incoming.
Oh my god, I'm sorry for my dog, bro.
Okay, good job.
Very good.
Wait again.
Do we want to get anyone up?
Get Astronus up. After this one. We'll wait for it. Go middle again. Wait for middle. Wait for middle. Go south. Fire, fire.
Breath
Go to the fire.
incoming.
Wrong way, shoot.
Oh no.
No, fire was right. We just
Just needed
Huh.
to go further. It was in the middle.
It was in the middle. They just didn't have to close in the middle.
yeah.
That's okay.
Breath incoming.
It looks like center. No, man.
It almost looks like her breath has split into covering half the map in that last
Yeah,
one.
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Killing all you bastards.
Alright, well we got it next time. We'll get
Dude,
it.
like how do you not see that?
You got
How?
So, since her breath's only taking thirds, right? When there's no breath down, we can all wait in the middle so that it's easy to go to either side. But if it's a middle breath or, whatever, like you always need to go all the way to the wall or all the way to the fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason to hug
Like
the
they
middle
just
or
wanna
anything.
stop.
You just, when the breath comes down, if it's a breath in the middle, you go all the way to whatever side gets called, right? If the breath is, at the wall, like north, then you go all the way south.
feel-
Like don't
I
just
just look at
wait in the
myself this
middle,
way, so-
because
so-
then you're just kind of towing the line and maybe
It's so
get
much
hit with
easier
it
just to look.
because you got a little.
It is
closer
so
than
much
you needed
easier
to
just
be.
to look.
Is there any reason we can't just always sit at the tree and then go south to the middle and then back up?
Because
and
if you start at the tree, by the time you call, like, oh, it's, the breath is north, like, we need to go to the fire, you're going to take longer to get to the fire, and people are going to get caught and hit.
Oh, I
So
was
you
just-
start in the middle.
I was just saying if the breath is north, you just run to the middle. And if the breath is middle, you just
Well,
go north.
the middle is super thick, right?
Is it?
So you gotta
Okay.
be like pretty
Oh
far
whoa,
south
that
even though-
dropped. That's huge.
Well, if the
40
breath's in the middle, we would
expertise,
just stay at the
bro.
tree, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's huge.
So like you really only have to care about 2 spots.
Well, no, I mean it's gonna be like that either way. It just depends where it is and where you are.
There's,
So think of it this way: like if you're in the middle, you're in the middle of that giant thick path, right? So you only have to go through half of it to get through south.
I understand what you're saying, and I understand that it gives you like an edge up because you're already partially there. What I'm saying is, do you even have to care about the third part of the map? If all it is she's gonna go onto one spot, and you can just dip between 2 of the spots, so no one has to really think beyond that. If they're at the top, they either know, do I have to go down or can I stand here? Or if I'm in the middle, do I have to go up or can I stand here? I don't even have to think about if
the
I'm
reason,
going up or down.
the reason why
No,
is
I get what he's asking.
Because
And yes,
some
you
people are
either-
splitting,
you-
and there's no
hold
reason
on.
to split.
The thing is, you either run all the way north or all the way south. That's the 2 spots you can go to, but you wait in the
Okay.
middle to find
Okay.
out.
Got it.
because there are no lines on the map in the middle, but if you go all the way north or all the way south, there's a wall that you can just run up against and know that you are out of the hitbox.
Okay.
If it's cast in the middle and I am touching the north wall, I know for a fact it's not going to hit me. If it's cast in, like that last breath that hit everyone, people were kind of standing like here, where I'm standing right now, and got hit with it. I was standing all the way up against the fire as far as I could go, and I
and you
didn't
live.
get hit.
Right.
You just hug either the fire or the wall on any given
we
breath.
got it.
You have plenty of time to move if you start in the middle.
Alright, so
Yeah.
we're all here. Make sure we got buffs out.
It just feels like it's bigger.
New
sometimes.
health stones.
Yeah, you want some soul stones, dude?
Alright. So heroes 10D QB.
Why is this so
we want
loud?
hero for 4 minutes across 3 groups, and pluckies 5:45.
So we got Chicken Zonk, we got Kubia Zonk, maybe want to soul stone the shamans
I'm sorry.
for soul stones. Oh wait, I'm not looking at Onks, I'm looking at something else.
I don't need a long extract.
Yeah, me and Biz are the only ones that have their onks up. Kubi has his in 12 minutes. Probably at least a soul stone on chicken.
Okay, I got 10 dude.
Soul Shatter can or can't resist.
It's got a 1% resist. They resisted that time. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right. No, I was just curious. So you guys can afford to just over threat like fucking crazy in one air phase, and then shatter. Probably on the first one, and then that's it.
And I can also just run in and die. I don't know. My threat said it was below 120. It obviously wasn't.
Well, I think he just had a bob for a second and then
No,
it came back to
I was just trying to maximize damage, so I was just curious.
Yeah, I would just risk the one in
When
1%
she
chance. it
when
does.
she comes down, you can't be above 100%, right? There is no 120 because she's not in melee of Wonder yet.
Alright, fair.
Alright, let's get another attempt in. And do we still have one more soulstone, Kilda? Do you want to put yours on? Does Rui have one?
I have one.
Maybe Nin? Nin has one?
I got one.
Chicken has one.
I think that makes sense.
Right,
yeah,
Bart,
if
maybe.
if the warlocks want a double lust and then do a shatter, that's great. I think that makes more sense. You'll get more value out of it.
Better lust than ground phase, not air phase, too.
Yeah, but they get more value the later they shatter in a fight, because they're still gonna pass up again if they're DPSing in air phases.
Yeah, like we can DPS air phase, but I wouldn't lust in air phase.
Do you want to do a later lust then for you two, or for you
Yeah,
guys?
later ground lust and then a earlier ground lust.
That's fine.
Is Triangle still too close to the star group, or?
Yeah, probably. We'll just move over here.
Yeah, let's move back a little bit.
This group should also probably be like more. I think this was where you guys were positioned last time.
I mean, everyone just shifted left or right is what happened.
Yeah. Alright, so just go to the diamond, go to your marks. If you're by a group with a mark, go to the mark. Make sure we're all awake here.
I just hope that box behind you doesn't annoy you.
Tell the Rude Stry said hi. Alright, that's what's gonna get us through this. It says hello.
Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Gotta distract him.
Max, come over to the right. Okay.
Camping a mover slightly.
It's so weird as still in the air for so long. So
Encapsulate.
what does this say? Group 5 lock. Omega Moon.
Gas Nova.
Target you.
Encapsulate. Back right.
Alright, groups 1 and 2, let's list.
Gas Nova's coming up soon. Get ready.
That's unfortunate.
Yo! Rakel Frakel, thank you for the follow!
Okay, make sure you don't cross the green beam, guys. Just go around it and come back to the main group.
Say bye.
It's good.
Thank you for the follow. See, now, since I died, and I was like the only one to die, I can hold my dog. So she doesn't whine. Huh, Aiko? Huh. Thank you for the follow, very much appreciated.
The big AoE.
What?
Can't even see her. Okay, there she is.
I see her. Go north.
A tree.
Breath incoming.
Yeah, tree. Wall.
Like, the nice thing about this fight is it's not a DPS race. It's literally, can you stay out of the mechanic?
Wait for the fog, then we're gonna go back middle, wait
so
for
we
it.
can see what the HP is. Oh, shit. There she is.
Okay, back in the middle.
That is not the boss. That's also not the boss.
Breath incoming.
Tree.
North.
So we can see what's
tree.
happening.
No way I got hit by that.
Wait. Wonder got hit?
Just kill you, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's just the wipe.
Breath
Not
incoming.
tauntable.
Very sad. How do you get
maybe DI some of our soul stones.
What soul stones we got?
Nin
Rudy
has
Nin
soul stone.
chicken.
Nin,
I
chicken,
just
Rudy.
ran in and got my control to
Fucking Rudy.
accelerate the whip.
I have a soul stone. I just ran in though. Dude, I don't understand what is so hard about moving from the middle to the top or the middle to
I
the
really
bottom.
don't think you have to run
Literally
that
don't
far.
know why it's so hard. It's so easy to tell where it's gonna go. He said hybrid, by the way. It is so easy to tell where it's gonna go.
I think you can sit on the cusp and you could just move left and right.
What's the harm in running off lane?
There's no harm, it's just if people are slow, they get caught in the back. And that's why those people are getting mind control.
She likes to sit at the door when I let her out, so I have to like boop
Like,
her
I
butt to get
understand,
her out.
but like, if you
I'm
sit
gonna
in
have
the
to go
middle
check
and you
on where
run
she
all the way
goes.
down
Though.
to the top
Hopefully
or
she
the
just goes
bottom, you're
downstairs and
safe.
sits
I
on
get
the
that.
couch, not goes and bothers my parents.
So what happens if you're on the cusp towards the north side and you end up having to run south because it's
I don't think you'd
like,
ever
you
have
still
like.
get caught?
I don't ever think you'll have to run all the way south, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
not
if she-
necessarily like
if she-
all the
if
way,
she-
but like the middle one, as you saw last time, like the middle one still covers a decent portion of the.
I have a weird feeling that on the middle one, it was actually the south one, and the only reason we didn't die was because there was a little cusp there.
Oh, it's so sad. Like,
Just
there's
the way
nothing
you
I could
know
do to
where
live
it's
there. I
gonna
just
be
needed to
early
get
and we're
healed.
just not seeing it.
It's just the thing.
I mean, was there something that was mentioned about like her head and movement?
Yeah.
Are you seeing anything
But it's like
there?
a Nixia breath. She moves to the one she's gonna do.
She moves through.
I guess I feel like if that was the case, it would maybe be more obvious, or maybe I'm just like not looking at it.
Let's try middle one more time, and if we still have problems, we'll just start doing the tree thing. We'll just
Okay.
start at the north regardless. But for this
Yeah.
time, we're still doing middle.
After each passover,
It
she
looks like
locks in
more
the position
than
where she just
30%.
was, and then resets herself.
It
to
looks
her
like
new
way
position.
more than 30%.
So like if
Okay.
it's in the middle, she'll freeze for a half second and then move either up or down, like towards wall or towards fire, and then she'll turn.
I
Like,
don't know.
it's
That's just me.
literally
It looks like when
okay,
he
if
breathes right, she breathes right here. It's
fire,
like almost, goes like.
she'll move all the way up to the
yeah.
wall. If she's gonna
And then
move
it
wall.
maybe like
So,
leaves like
you
a
can
little chunk
watch her
over there.
move as soon as she stops flying.
Yeah.
It's literally she moves in like an L shape. She'll go all the way to the end, stop, move up or down.
Should I have like an? Is there an arcane resist potion?
And then she turns and then flies
Crafting,
back.
alchemy, util. No, that's not. Protection
Alright.
potions.
It's the same motion earlier as you were saying.
Should I
with,
just?
like, playing Snake
Should
on
we
your
have like
own,
arcane
right?
potions for this fight or
literally
something?
goes
and
down,
Pop those.
left or right,
It's like there's literally nothing else I could do. I guess I could have probably used a super healing potion.
and you'll know based on which direction she moves.
I guess I could have used that. I thought of it after, and I was
Yeah,
like,
she turns her head, right?
No, it's literally she just moves in the direction she's gonna do the next breath.
I mean, in a way, she moves by moving her body, and she's moving.
I don't know. When I've looked at it, I've never guessed the wrong part that she's going to yet.
Yeah, let's just make sure we have.
I feel like it's extremely easy.
Try to when you MD her to me, try to pull her when like when she's over there like she is right now, so she has to run to me and I can have my
I
back.
don't know, I feel like.
I'm sure you guys have hellstones.
Thank you. Let's see what this looks like.
No, where she was before, on the other side. But we're gonna pull here soon, guys, to get new spots.
No, I was making sure. Okay.
Yeah, like right now, go. We're going.
Astronomers, let's move to the left already. I'm taking
moving,
Lucky.
I'm moving.
Okay,
Go
base
ahead and
lost.
run Lucky.
Nova?
Encapsulate in 5.
On me, back
My
out.
move, my group.
It's good. Nobody died there. Okay. I feel like I just mana pot, bro. I feel like it's just better.
Watch threat.
Gas Nova 7.
Nova. Okay, slightly grouping up.
Good run.
Some run. Maybe don't go out too far, but come back a little bit.
You try to spread out, guys, so if the laser goes on you, it's okay.
Cut Fluffy.
Popping AoE in 3, 2, 1.
Peek us out. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire,
Breath
fire.
incoming.
I felt like that was incredibly easy to done. You have so much time.
Go north. What's it?
Fluffy, bait me now.
Yeah, yeah, all the way to the wall. Go wall. No, no, wait, wait, wait.
Breath
Yeah, wall, wall,
incoming.
wall, 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 wall. North.
All the way. What are you stopping for?
What's DC? Wait, no.
So it doesn't seem like Shatter works while she's in the air.
Okay.
I just did it again, didn't reset my threat.
Maybe
Yeah, I
do it
think
when
Shatter
she
has
lands.
a
Breath incoming.
range,
North wall, 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 wall.
It's in the middle, so we'll keep going all the way.
Yeah, it must be a bookie.
What are you
Illustrons.
doing, Astratus?
2 spots.
So I'll stand on Wonder. I don't know if you want to bob me.
On me.
Rudy, I'll be able to innervate you again. Just
I feel like it's just safer to just don't DPS while it's in the air.
Warlocks might want to shatter soon.
Just give me all the MDs we got.
I'm good.
Gas Nova.
Somebody needs to put up shout. Or demo.
Melee. We keep
Run away.
Capsulate him.
Capstone
Kubi.
next.
See how easy that is? But Cubia just dies. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Val, can
Cubia
you
just
move me
dies.
to
What
the
can you
warlock
do?
then for totems?
Yes.
Gas Nova.
You weaving like a threat one? I don't know.
I don't even have
Yeah, it's all
the right totems down. Sorry, give me 1
well,
second.
Okay,
Go
grouping
ahead,
up
hit me,
semi-tight.
Target you.
Try not to pull aggro. Don't, guys. Soul, you gotta get out of that green shit, man.
This was on crit miss. Good
You just gotta
job.
move out of it, bro. Like,
Okay. North. Go wall.
Breath incoming.
I was late there. It still made it fine.
We're ready to move back to the middle.
Can we like organize, Val, can you like organize a group, like a melee group, like
Back to
Yeah.
the middle.
concentrate?
North. Just go north. Wall, wall,
Breath
wall, 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 wall,
incoming.
wall. All the way, all the way. It's in the middle, all the way. Fucking Christ, dude. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. Maybe somebody else should do it.
It got wider.
No, I mean that was. It looked like he was gonna be in the middle to me.
No, it got wider. I'm lying dead on the floor. I got to see the whole thing. It gets wider on the second run. Because it covered the top and it covered the bottom. Like where my corpse is,
I listened to
it
one
covered
there.
that,
I just listened
and
to
my
one there.
understanding is it covered up to the tree. So I don't know if you guys hugged the wall, but you
Yeah,
should
we
have
did.
lived.
I mean,
No.
it was,
That was-
on the
He was
wall.
on
Like,
the wall.
yeah.
Okay, well it was on me.
So then the second wave of breaths, we can assume hits 2/3.
It
That's
looks
what it
like
seems
it.
like. So either
So
way,
then that
like,
should make it almost easier then, right? In that if she moves to one direction or the other, just go to the complete opposite
Yeah,
side,
but we
right?
went to the side where she did it.
Poke,
I don't
if
know.
you almost made it out of it, like why I was saying there's no reason to go into the middle before was because when I was sitting there looking at the first breast, this is the distance you would have to move on the first time to avoid it. That's the reason why I was saying, like, I don't know why we're even bothering running.
Alright, well, the problem right now is I just can't tell where it's going to be. So
Right.
So
somebody else has a-
Tim, you said it's like super easy. Can you call it?
Sure.
Have you fucked up once?
No.
When that call was made, did you think that was the wrong call?
I believed in Wonder with all my heart.
But did you
But-
actually think like you disagreed with it?
That one I
rushing?
didn't look at that one, to be
Okay.
honest.
Alright, so
Alright, you
Llamas
call
can
it.
do that. I just
No, you're
focus better on taking.
It's not. It's hard. Yeah.
no, you're fine. It looks odd to me.
Yo, I
like,
gotta
it,
do
it
something
looks like
to
it got bigger.
Dude, he's probably watching my stream, watching me complain.
So
I told the
don't
officers
know.
one
Yeah,
time, I
very
was like,
well-
you guys
very
can't
well
look at
might
my
do that.
stream and look at me
But
complain.
that's
Like,
fine.
this is
Alright,
my
so
safe
let's
space to
anticipate it being
complain. You
wider.
can't
Llamas
use
is
it
gonna
against
call
me.
out. You can see it easier.
This is my safe space. You can't use it against me now.
But the groups are fine. Like the groups are, you guys got the encapsulate thing down. Like that was honestly the worst thing. The healing's great. So
I come here for the complaining.
Yeah, I don't know.
I spent half my stream
Shamans,
complaining about. Yeah,
how are you all
I know.
using NS?
I mean, I feel like I'm really good at complaining.
Should we use NSs for encapsulates on like the target, whoever it is? I don't know, right? I'm just trying to figure. It seems like we keep losing whoever gets encapsulated. Do we want to do that? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like we almost like as a shaman, we just have to NS that.
right? So like maybe like 10D UNS the first encapsulate target,
But
is the second, and Plucky the third, or something like that, and then.
I'm gonna be honest. There's also some dispel resist that I'm having to NS. Like their rain was like at 10% with still the magic effect, the debuff, and I just NS'd them because he was gonna die otherwise.
It's hard to shield poke because I pretty much have to circle healing the groups that are running or they die.
Yeah, I think circle healing.
I
is just
believed in
overall
Wonder
more
with all
valuable
my
there.
heart there.
Yeah,
Like
so
you just get more.
I didn't see.
throughput on it.
I already saw her in position.
let's just try
and I
that.
didn't,
Let's try
like-
it. So
yeah, he
10
said here. He said
how,
call.
how many encapsulates are there per ground phase? 1, 2?
I think
That
2
time
at
we got
most is what
2.
we've seen.
I feel
Yeah. Let's have 10D just when the encapsulate hits, try to NS whoever that is, even if it's just an NS chain heal. And let's just see how using that cooldown works.
Alright.
And then Biz, if you can do the second one, and then we'll see
that's good.
how we get through it.
It's so delicious. I love
I
fresh
also
skill.
don't think it's terrible to lust healers on this. I definitely, when I had lust phase 1, yeah, I don't know if you glanced at the healing meter, it was a huge difference.
Yo,
Alright,
Lust,
so
what's that?
we good for another poll? Everyone in the groups.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, it's all on me. This is for you, Rudy, if you're watching. I don't even think Rudy's watching. Rudy's streaming himself, I'm pretty sure.
Kubia, give the Warlock group threat totem for all of the first ground phase.
Yeah, it should help a lot.
Keep going.
Taking away my spell power.
groups 1 and 2, let's list.
Nova?
Encapsulate.
Come
5.
on, man.
At Richard, I feel like you're kind of close to our group.
The groups got really compact.
Just move slightly right on me.
Gas Nova?
Gas Nova.
I have like no threat, bro.
Run away.
Encapsulate.
Move to the right a little bit, square.
Dude, like, how does Cubia die
Okay,
every
moving up,
time?
Semi-tied.
Probably get a rebirth on Cubia.
Maybe aggro's fine.
So Max. Don't be by Max. Get out of the green stuff.
Let's just spread too, so if the laser retargets, you can just keep moving.
Rebuff Kubi.
Okay, it's on chicken. Get away from chicken.
Yo, chicken, what the fuck, bro?
Stand in the green shit, guys.
Get ready, llamas, to call it. Start walking.
I'm popping AoE.
Hit me.
Head north.
Love
Head
you.
north. Head north.
Or tree, 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 tree.
North wall. Tree north wall.
Okay, keep bombing these guys.
How do we have so many people dead?
I have a res. I probably need to get horde up, yeah.
Yeah.
Breath incoming.
Tree north wall. Tree north wall.
I'm resing you now.
Rebuffs on horde.
Same thing, just go tree north
Get a
wall.
salve on him.
Oh no, south.
Oh.
Wait.
No, wall.
Yeah.
What is she
Okay.
doing?
Breath
Wall,
incoming.
yeah, wall.
Tree.
She moved like 2 times.
She reset the first one and then she moved ahead after that.
Alright.
Messed up.
That's
I've
fine.
got another B-res if I need someone else out.
Maybe Richard for the MD.
Yeah, I got MD, so we'll do first.
We gotta get buffs up on these people too.
Puff Richard.
Horde all Manatide for you here.
Encapsulate 5.
We need to move up forward a little
Nova,
bit.
Nova.
Better.
I have my lust up.
Encapsulate
on me,
before.
on me.
Okay. I'll take your list after.
Alright, back now, back now, back now.
I lived with 7 health.
Alright, I'm rotating you in. Go ahead and lust. Strawnus do the
Gas
same.
Nova,
Gas
Gas
Nova.
Nova.
Chief 4 goes.
You can lust.
I did.
Okay.
Group 1 can
Chicken.
blast too. Base you can
Move over,
blast.
move over.
We were
Oh,
just
we
too
lost
close.
Grimace. Too many.
Those groups were a little too close, I think.
They were.
Alright, play it
It
out.
doesn't matter. Like 3 people just died right there. Like, what can you do?
On Tombo. We just ran out of steam.
I think it's north.
Yeah, I mean,
incoming.
partially. I also am just not. When it's kind of a wipe like that, boss is 40%, right? I'm not popping dark runes anymore or any of the big consumes.
We lost.
There's
There's
like
a dot
4
you
people
guys
that
get
encapsulate.
if you get hit by the trail that the laser leaves behind. If you get hit by that, you're either gonna get a fuck ton of healing and you're gonna just take a bunch of a bunch of mana from somebody, or you're gonna die. And when you guys huddle together, because she's in the air and you guys are scared, you're just gonna get a lot of splash, and that's why we lost 3 people on the first laser. So like, you guys need to spread the fuck out.
I mean,
when
you don't
she
want to be
gets
too
up in
far
the
away.
air.
You want to be like, you know, like we were saying, like kind of tight, but not too tight, right? Just semi-tight.
Yeah, loose spread, and then when you see a school, move away from the school. Give them
Yeah.
all the room you possibly can. To
How is Cubia dying
I think
But
every
when you're
time?
running away from that person, just don't go through that green trail. Try to go around it if you have to.
I feel like at least me and a couple people I think kind of got circled by whoever had the True.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
did, and
we were
that's-
like trapped.
You did, and that's why I'm saying I honestly think if you guys spread a little bit more, like obviously you are worried about the breath, but
No, I mean,
like
people don't don't run in a circle around us.
no, I understand that. What I'm saying though is if you guys spread a little bit more, and you see somebody get the laser, just fucking run away from him, and then you can kind of run it away because I'm gonna be running around after that person just fucking piercing howling the entire time. So Tunvi will be able to pick stuff up, and we have a lot of slowing going on, so it's okay.
Right,
Just
so the
get
problem
spread.
is- yeah, that's fine. We can spread a little more, but the problem is like sometimes if the first person who gets the laser goes, let's say, to the right, the kite, and then the second person goes to the left, those are two trails of skeletons that are going to be spawning, and they're very far apart from each other, so it's hard for the tanks to pick them up effectively. So we just have to chill on DPS until we have them all grouped. I think, you know, if there's one pack that's on Tunvi, just DPS that one. But if there's another one that's somewhere else, like spawning, just leave that one alone until Tunvi can get them.
I think I got another bot.
I have one. Oh,
Okay.
I gave you two. Never mind. You have
Maybe I give it back to you. No, I give it back to you.
No,
No,
you have
I
it.
still have it. I still have it. Here, I'll put it down over here. I mean, I'm just saying, because when I looked at you guys, I mean, I thought I saw about 6 to 7 people practically standing on each other. Like, I know
Yeah,
they
that's because we
encircled
were
you.
circled
we
by
got
a beam.
cut off by like a
we
really
were, the
tight
beam was all around us. We
Yeah,
could not
so
go
we could-
anywhere.
yeah.
Because we ran away from the person, stopped to start casting again, and then the person like cut back around us.
I mean, I know. I saw them do this, and then I know that, and then I saw Soul literally run through the trail because he had to get out, and then that was that for Soul.
All right,
So
so
like, it's a combination of that.
like let's say this is the spread we have. I get it. Move from the group, but then just keep it in like this. You really don't have to like make this huge like thing, or yeah, don't like move it out from people and then start circling people. Just move out and move it like Snake.
Well,
Right?
if we
That's
want
all you have to do.
If we want to use this side for the laser, we can do that, and we can kind of have people kind of spread out along this whole half of the map, and then we can just run it
I
here
feel
if
like
that's the
Felmus
case.
is gonna be like the
I think
hardest
that's
one
fine.
for our guild.
But at least gives us
to
a
be honest.
fucking dumping location for all the
Too
vapor
many
and
boomers.
stuff.
It's just tough
trying
because
to
if
figure out
we say that
where
and
to
the person
run.
that's on this side gets it, we don't necessarily.
I
want
don't
to
know,
run to
man.
everyone, right?
I would
No,
like to get
100%,
3 down.
and then they run this way, right?
Right.
Like,
But it's just really don't. So yeah, don't like tightly circle people. If you have it, just move away from the group, and then just snake around. Right. Just try to. You could make a square, right? If you wanted to.
Yeah, Rudy could teach a master class.
I mean,
in
at the end of the day, Tumby's not the only
guy.
guy picking stuff up. Like, you still
Right.
have 2 other tanks. It's okay if you do have to go over here. Yeah, it sucks a little
Right.
bit, but
And we want the reason why we don't want to go. Well, Tim said what's stopping us from running all the way. The faster we can group them and kill them, the more time we have to prepare, right? But even if we don't kill them all, we've been able to survive through it. So, okay, let's get back in our spots. So we saw the encapsulate was 20 yards. We were a little bit too close on this side. So, you know, people. I think this group got encapsulated, but we lost like 2 or 3 people on this side too. So let's make sure.
Yeah, I got the weak order go off for encapsulate, so I ran away from my group. And
Right, I had that same issue when I saw it. So, okay, let's remark our people.
I like QB literally. How much health does he have? He has.
Who's over there?
You only have
Right?
1,600 less HP than me. Let's see. 1,000. He's at 97. Get up to max.
Gilda was there, and then let's
1,000.
Let's make Nen.
300-ish. 1,000.
Okay. All right, let's get our consumes. Pull.
I have
Yeah, I
like
think your
2,000
group
more
should back
HP
up a
than him.
little bit.
How many
And
people?
I'm
are
living
in
with like half
Up
my
a little
HP.
bit.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Like over, I think, here-ish. Gets a little bit more range from both of those groups.
We can't reach the diagonal group from here.
For Master
Yeah,
Spell?
well, no.
Just for healing.
No, I think they're good.
I can reach
I feel
them
like
now.
this is super fun.
I just don't want to kill you guys when it encapsulate.
Llamas!
We
This is
have
fine here.
in square. We have 3 healers here, dude.
Okay. Alright.
Attendees, so we're okay.
I mean, this position looks okay. Just
Yeah.
okay.
All right, we can pull.
I think we should scooch just a little this way, though, guys.
Ryan Schmo's hero.
No,
Move up a little bit square.
Encapsulate 5.
Get Christmas, get Christmas to dispel Christmas. Encapsulate on me. I'm dead.
Lucky Chan.
Nice. Okay, just die, just die.
Yep.
Probably the one person that you didn't want that happening to.
And we got to be aware also, guys, like we're casting a massive spell and then there's like 3 or 4 stragglers. We got to be ready to like dispel them too.
Yeah, Christmas had his on there for like 5 seconds.
Right, and you know, dispel yourself too, Christmas, right? You like that I just can't, to Tindy's point, like I couldn't reach you to dispel from where I was, so.
And I haven't been paying super close attention to this, but are you guys doing like double mass dispels? Like
yes.
back to back every time?
Yes, and it's likely because the groups are too red. We're not like crunching enough. So we'll call, like when you hear Nova, like crunch towards the people that you're dispelling with.
And then your groups need to be stacked tight. Like it should really only look like there's one person. Because I keep seeing it's the same people that either are having insanely bad luck of getting resisted, or you guys are just standing kind of off from your group, so you're just the only ones not in range of the mass dispel.
I wish there was somebody where you could buy the thing. Let's see, I'm gonna need it after this. I think I didn't put my soul stone out, bro. That's not it felt like we were progressing. It feels like now we're progressing backwards. I don't know. I swear, like I said it last time, but I swear all of these music packs that this person does sound exactly the same. The only difference is the background.
Just waiting on Val.
Sorry.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
You guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm getting some like
I'm getting. Dude, can we get at least Fell Mist down so we can come back with like?
Oh my god.
Alright, just see if we can go.
Okay.
What the fuck was that, bro? So, like, this fight is not a DPS race. This fight is purely like about just doing the mechanic. It's really not that hard.
Crunch,
Yes,
crunch,
Nova?
crunch. I don't know, Smuzz. You're right in my MD range. Move back, Hero Mason.
Tranquil.
MD.
Aggro.
Okay, wipe.
So before the encapsulate goes out, like she turns to the person. So if you have target of target, that'll help you see it a little bit sooner.
Killed the pressed doom on it and pulled the fucking boss.
Alright, let's just run back.
Rudy, I know you're moving square group forward to like do the massive spell, but I really think it's just the melee that need.
Yeah, I've just been moving back every time. I don't like. It's melee. You move in the fight. That's what melee does.
But isn't there a cap regardless of how many you can hit?
There is, but the cap's not 10.
Well, no, I'm just talking about because we got hit with the encapsulate on that as well.
I mean, I keep seeing two groups getting hit, or at least on the right side by encapsulate every time.
I mean, I didn't get hit by encapsulate.
Yo, Pock Belly, come outside.
Did nobody in your group get hit by encapsulate?
I did. I mean, I got hit with a single tick and.
Yeah, the group's too close. Like, I'm sorry if you guys want to heal the diagonal group, but unless you want to heal two groups tanking encapsulate, that's probably not the play.
Well, we were fine like in our original position, but like when we go to squeeze, like Rudy moves forward, so I move with him. But
You
like,
guys shouldn't
moving
even
back,
move.
it's just tough because after the gas nova, it's like catching up on healing.
Your
and
back
unfortunately,
right,
I
the back,
can't
yeah.
move and heal.
The
Okay,
back
well,
right
let's have
group
melee
shouldn't
come.
heal at all. Yeah, I mean we have been, because we've been assuming that we have to.
Alright, so melee, just remember, when gas nova is about to happen, you see the timer ticking down. It's not going to be right away sometimes, but just be aware. If the timer's gone, it could happen, and if it happens, the boss will cast it, so that gives you some time to back up. Just be ready to, like, sides, you know, strafe and go backwards. And then you gotta get back in your position pretty soon once your debuff has been cleansed.
It's probably good. Do you guys want to go in now? Or grab more?
get 12. Let's get this last one.
Alright, hero is... I guess Schmuzz and Ryan, you're gonna have hero. So once threat's done and established, I want the both of you to lust.
Hello?
Lock group's gonna lust after, or was gonna lust after first air phase. I don't know if that, or if you want us to do it at the same time.
No, you guys can do your own thing.
I did dismount me, but not killed it, bro. What the hell?
The Legion.
My group, come here. Move a little bit.
Alright, I know it's getting a little late, guys, but let's try to focus up here.
Max, come
Get in
here.
your spots.
Food.
Just keep it tight. Gotta back up
I
a
think
little bit when the gas nova timer comes out.
Yeah,
Punch
we're
back
still
to
waiting on
normal groups.
warlocks to come in, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, it's just tough, right? Back-to-back bosses is no.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
no
no,
shards.
You're fine, right? Like I get it. I get you guys need to be able to shatter and summon your pet.
What are you even farming to get shards just outside?
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
straight
bunch
up
of stuff
front.
outside.
Yeah. It's so AIDS.
You need like 2 to 3 every attempt.
Yeah.
Do recommend, I guess, just for future, like I have I have 2 soul bags in my bank that I just filled with shards for that very reason.
It's just bag space mostly. That was
I
fun.
know, but like it's faster to hearth and port back than it is to go out and farm. Right?
Here.
Like if I have them in my bank.
I'm marking you a squared, Plucky, so people can follow you. And if I move up and down,
Bank
that'll be
is full.
Okay.
honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Just want
do
to see
that.
there? Alright. Okay.
Yeah, we're still winning.
No, you're good. I was just curious. Are we all good?
We're
Is
probably a
diamond
little
group
close.
good, or does
We're a little
diamond need-
close to diamond. We should probably come
Okay.
over this way.
And I think diamond and triangle are damn near on each other again.
Okay, let's move back and like right here. Yeah.
Alright, that's probably good.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't have to run out of
You're
this
still-
group
you're
to
still
get the
too
spell.
close.
You're still too close, to be honest. Like, triangle really just has to back up.
Can you
but-
come like right here?
Why are you guys saying we were too close? On our best attempts, we were like way closer than this. I don't know why we keep moving.
It's because encapsulate hits in 20
Encapsulate
yards.
was not hitting us, and we were able to get dispelled.
Dude,
Did encapsulate
Okay.
did encapsulate happen in either of your two groups?
every time encapsulate hits one of your groups, someone from the other group died.
No one from our group died on our best attempts. Like we had the positioning down, and then we moved us.
On
I'm
our
looking,
worst
I'm
attempt.
looking at the log right now. Yes, they did. They got hit by it.
Let's pull.
It's okay. We had a few attempts where we didn't even get encapsulates on the first ground phase, and then a few of them they were on the other side. But it's all right. Let's just continue on.
When she comes.
Okay.
Is there not another?
Go ahead and
position
list
to
groups
spell?
1 and 2.
I feel like there has to be another spot you can do that in. I don't know. Wow, that
I wonder
creates
if you can get a thunderclap or something.
Gas nova.
Why are we moving?
Can spin.
Encapsulate.
He blocked it. He blocked it.
That's like the perfect person for it to go on. That's like the perfect person to go on. Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
just
that's-
remember,
if we
okay,
have
it's on
so-
dot poke.
Yep, run that way. It's on belly.
All of them.
Go ahead and hit me, Fluffy.
On bid.
Nice job,
That's fine.
guys.
But just hold on the AoE. Just let us grip these things up. Llamas, just keep an eye out.
Skull when ready.
Oh,
Already
Ailish
faded.
should be fine.
Go north. Go north. Wall.
Breath
north wall.
incoming.
Go south. South fire wall.
Fire.
South fire.
Breath incoming.
Go north wall.
Breath incoming.
Okay, doing great, guys.
Alright. Gonna be ground phase, original position. Wonder's got a little lead, Astranis care.
Yep, I'm gonna.
What's he doing? Why is he? Okay.
He's gonna land this side.
I'm gonna whip it
Astranis.
around, melee. Just watch out for the cleave.
Once we're back in position, let's do the swap. I'm taking Pluggy, you take Tendy. Or I'm Biz, I mean.
Okay, group 3 lust.
Swap
back up a
Pluggy
little
into
bit.
group 2. Go ahead and lust.
Do we have Tendy for a second lust?
Yes.
Yes.
Gas Nova? I'm Fluffy. Gas Nova?
I can res Fluffy. If you want me to.
Mine's up.
This way. Yeah. Yes, now. Yes, now.
Fire, yes.
Okay. Don't span, he's moving. Good job.
Fluffy get max.
Getting max now.
Get buffs on these people.
Spin again.
Back on spin.
Good job on the
Perfect.
fucking beam. Wow.
Almost be ready to call.
That's an earthshake right there.
I'll do heavy threat in a second. Alright, threat coming out. See?
Go
Listen for
north
llamas.
wall. North wall.
Breath incoming.
Go all the way. Go south firewall. South firewall.
Breath incoming.
Rudy, do you want my innervate?
Yeah. One more breath, guys. And let's pump it.
Go north wall. North wall.
Breath incoming.
Hard, hard, hard. Fast, 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 fast.
I'll shatter when it comes down.
Okay,
Okay.
back in our spots.
We have Biz and Tendy. Lust still, yes.
Move group.
It's on me.
Diamond over here.
Okay, get to your groups.
Shmuzz up here.
I gotta whip it around again.
Ryan Shmuzz, come here. A little higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's better.
Can we
Tendy
use
lust?
this less? Yeah.
Lucky, lust group 2.
Already did mine, remember?
Nova.
Crunch,
My
crunch,
shit's bugged.
crunch, crunch, crunch.
Run away.
On mana. Capsulite.
Hellstones.
Gas Nova.
Crunch, crunch, melee.
Shield wall.
Miss,
gonna
can you
get
second
it up.
us?
Crunch, crunch.
Nova. I'm dead. She's in the air. Just try to burn her, I guess. So.
Spread. Don't forget to spread here.
Make sure to zigzag if you can a bit.
Yeah, keep doing everything normal. Just try to get some damage on her in the air if you're ranged.
No air rate spin in 15.
I'm no mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to
yeah,
kill the
we
boss before it lands.
Well, are we gonna live?
We're gonna live.
Like we're
gonna
all
live. It's dead. It's
You
gonna
have
die.
plenty, you have plenty
Okay.
of time.
Yeah, just
Okay,
just
I
gotta
have
live.
two. I'm hitting Rudy.
Can it die?
Just help slow these things. Slow these things and kite them. Tommy needs help getting these.
If we live this ground phase, it's dead. But yeah.
Go south. Go south. Go south. Go
South,
firewall.
south,
South
south.
firewall.
Breath incoming.
Gotta kill this shit.
Okay, start getting back to mid, kinda. Almost a call it.
Go
Keep
north.
down,
Go
Via.
north. Go north.
Breath
down,
incoming.
Via.
North wall, all the way. Oh, that was close. Go south firewall.
Breath incoming.
Oh my god.
It's fine, it's
That
fine.
was middle.
If you live the 10
It's,
seconds.
bubble pallies if you can bubble. Like, boss is one shot, literally. She's gonna land.
Spen's
Just
still
kill her.
alive and he's good.
Thought you spin.
Side block if you need to.
Hey.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, not the cleanest kill, but it's a kill.
Kill's a kill. We
Nice job, guys.
Easy.
We got a sun moat. Congrats.
Yo. Double conqueror again, dude.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh fuck me. I need to get these built out quick.
Yeah, if you want, I can log off with them while he's inside. If you want.
Oh, 3 out of 6, halfway
well, I
there.
know
That
what
was
one of
good.
those
I messed up one call. It looked like it was the other one, and then she like stopped
Yeah.
halfway through.
We're just
I don't know.
kind of gearing up the tanks here, guys. If you haven't noticed.
Corrupt.
Did you guys pick up some of this loot?
That was the only time it went to
I
the
just
middle.
picked up 3 of these things. Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 pieces.
We got the boots, 2 boots, and then forges scripts. Nice work, guys. But we do have like 8 minutes on some of these belts, so just give us a sec here.
Oh man, 3 out of 6. I feel like Falmist is like the hardest one. That is definitely the hardest of the first 3. 100% hardest. And when I was watching the streams, they were saying like most of the guilds had trouble on Felmist and none of the other bosses. If they had a like the first 3 guilds, their hardest boss was Felmist.
Wind towers?
Like 10 minutes.
Oh shit. Hard. Like, I don't know. Felmist is weird.
I stay up late and do all this work I gotta do, or do I go to bed?
That was pretty good though. I don't know. 3 out of 6. That's better than I thought we'd do. To be completely honest, I feel like we can get it on Monday.
So which day are we raiding next?
For sure.
No, we're
Sorry, we're talking about loot right now. We have like 6 minutes left on it, so we're trying to like quickly decide.
Why didn't he log out? You see, I brought my Light of a Loon just in case, dog. That's the case. I never used it in vanilla because it was like actually the we were gonna use it on Saffron on progression, right? Like so we could all just stay in during the drop. But then like not everybody had it, and then like on our like attempt where we were gonna do it, I got chosen, so I didn't even have to use it. I don't know. And then they also were like talking about using it during Saffron's just the ice damage part, but then we found out it was actually just better just to use the resistance pot. You reduced more damage because we had the. It'd be better if you had this and you had no frost resistance gear, but we had frost resistance gear, so we didn't need it. We got the 3 most important bosses down. Like this, we got 9 pieces of tier, plus we got like a bunch of good tanking gear. I don't even know if he's.
Sorry, this is probably gonna be easier if we just jump down.
Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna log off with that one.
Alright, yeah, just hang tight.
Sorry, guys. And Kilder, we'll talk about this weekend after.
Like we got like really good. I think what did we get off the first boss? I don't know what we got off the first boss, to be honest. I think it was this. Brutalis, I know we got the tanking.
Do you Locks want to go outside and get shards? Just Hellfire and die? Or next
What
round?
if I don't let you Hellfire and die?
Just run to this firewall and
Is this a real firewall?
About to find out.
No, it's a fake firewall.
It's not working.
This
you
fire
can
is
Hellfire there.
cold.
You can Hellfire there. Try Hellfire.
You can run to the ramp if you
Take double damage.
90,218 of what?
Race up the
Oh,
ramp so you
points?
make it further.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll just be back here watching.
Oh, do I take a little nap? Or do I stay up all night and work?
Get a good sleep and work early in the morning.
It's already so close to being morning. You're probably right. I should get some sleep. Little,
Degen all night, man.
Nah, just hammer a couple of rails and go all night.
Just get some ketamine from Giru and there you go.
Is it even good on let's see. Haste. That's pretty good. Never mind, that's actually these this is crazy. That's weird. I think we're ending it there tonight. I don't think we're gonna go any further. Because you can't even like use these for tanking either.
Usually take on
281
breath
armor.
or more. Use it to
I don't really want
protect.
Yeah, 'cause she went around the entire circle of her room. Went to the opposite side.
Yeah, I mean, you only had to worry about like 2.
You could see
Right?
exactly where she was going to be too.
Yeah. I don't know.
They kept
this
going.
Spellmaze, yeah, this Spellmaze guy's just like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, maybe not. And then also,
Dranis is the leader. I'll
You
use the
cover
power now.
2/3 of the entire area you're allowed to be in.
I'm the leader, so my first is to kick Lambs.
After he did such a good job
the
calling
fuck?
out the
Yeah, no, I'm
toxic.
It's toxic.
Honestly, the call-outs were great. In that last one, though, we started in the top. So if we had just turned around and went back to the top,
Yeah.
and run the full length, we all would have survived.
Because she started moving and then she like as I was calling it, she stopped in the middle and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I jumped to the
What
top.
it looked like on the second pass by, like after the second time it happens, she'll stop at each of the places she's gonna do it. So she takes up 2/3. So if she's gonna do like middle bottom or like middle fire, she'll stop in the middle and then jitter towards the fire and then stop in the fire.
The thing that gets me still is like sometimes she does like she does like 1/3 of the area, and then there's sometimes she will take like half of it, like half, like 50%.
Yeah, she's definitely not supposed to do 2/3 of it. Like,
so like there's sometimes like I can just hug the wall and like just I don't know, just get too scared.
Max, did you shit yourself there?
Did I what?
It sounded like you ripped one.
No, I dropped something on my desk.
He has leather off his
Is it a turd?
No.
A turd on your bed?
As appealing as that sounds, no, it wasn't.
Did you ever hurt it?
You log that, Max?
That's pretty good. Yeah, bud.
I mean, I would love to stay up.
Oh,
I'm not tired.
fuck, what was it? All 10
Stay up,
whites.
progress on twins, because twins is next, right?
It's actually not that bad.
Of all the bosses in this place, I didn't think Fell Mist was gonna be a 10 wiper.
Yeah, I thought Brutalis would be worse.
I mean, when the
Yeah, well, you know what? Team Combo and Ninners are absolute gamers.
I thought
Have you know, I
Caligo's
only,
the worst, to be honest.
I'll have you know, I only fucked us 2 times on Brutalis.
If you're wondering who doomed Felmus on that one, it was me.
I mean, when I was watching the World First stuff, they were all talking about how hard Felmist was for most of the guilds.
I mean, I think it's really hard because we're running 2 priests. I think if you run 3 priests, it just gets so much easier.
So I think the guild that did really good with it, they ran 2 Shadow Priest, and then I think
Yeah,
1 or 2
yeah. I mean,
Holy.
2 Shadow or 2 Holy, right?
I mean, we got
Just way
good
better, in my
tiers. What did
opinion.
we? I don't even
Oh.
remember what we got off the first boss, to be honest.
Slasher.
But we got double this,
an
and then
extra
like,
Master
I think,
spell.
yeah, and then this one, Vanquishers, double Conqueror.
I didn't
one
say- I
Vanquisher.
didn't say
don't remember what
Minsria,
we
I said
got. I
Holy
think we
Priest.
got
I'll check it out.
healing pants. I honestly don't remember. No, we got the
Tanvi, how
plate
much you pay
healing,
for that
plate
mount?
healing pants.
Oh,
So it's okay.
my God,
This one we got double
Isn't that
Conqueror
Blizzard store?
Protector, I think,
oh, that's not.
with the
I don't know. The
tanking
filthy,
pants.
What the fuck is it called? Warp Stalker.
We got the tanking pants.
I haven't
Which
used
is
that thing in
huge.
like
That's
a year.
really good. But you only
waste
want
of money.
one of them,
They
right?
got me.
Like you only want one of them,
Also,
so it's
for every
it's
new
like
character you make, you still have enough
it's good to get it this early, but
Sure.
you never want to see it again. Then Felmist, we got double Conqueror again, and I don't know what the third piece
Bro,
was.
just
I want to
delete
say
it.
it's
You can always get it
Vanquisher.
from the innkeeper.
I think
What?
too many people have messaged me.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mounts and the toys and shit.
Yeah.
You can just go to Stormwind and talk to.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't check.
Are we doing some gambling?
And then
Let's
we
do
got the
this.
tank gloves again, which I don't think these are even better than the BT gloves. These are
I
probably
don't wanna
better
do 2
mitigation,
people, fuck.
but I don't think you even want these over the other ones because the other ones have expertise.
I don't think I should gamble with spending
Maybe when
money.
you get expertise capped, you want
Do it.
these, and you switch it out. But
Fucking do it.
Well, it's fun to be on this character class.
I was wondering
You
how to
can
play that.
mindlessly mash a button at mock speeds.
so I'd say we got pretty decent.
I tell you
you
what,
just
bro.
call.
You can play. You can.
I
play
mean,
my
we didn't get to
Paladin
like the insane loot table
I'll
of
I'll
these guys and
use
shit,
those.
right?
This is much more
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
We're
to
doing a
think about
classic
anything.
loot
I don't have
wager.
to twist.
Oh, 251. Okay,
It
ooh,
is
at least
the
I don't
Mash
have to
Arcane
pay.
gloves.
Okay, I'm like right in the middle of the pack.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Biz. Oh man, a
Oh.
man lit down with the 31. Oh no. Pay up, bastard. That's funny.
Yeah, another one.
I like these ones because it's like, oh man. Another
The lowest pays
420.
the highest.
Yeah, the difference.
Oh man, I wanted to get to twins tonight though. That was like the minimum I wanted to
Oh,
get to
nice.
tonight.
Fuck
Unfortunately.
no, bud.
Dude, just don't do it with any gold and hope you win.
No, my gold is, or my luck is so fucking abysmal, dude. I don't gamble for a reason.
Oh,
no,
lowest! Oh my
Oh,
god,
damn it.
yes!
I
Oh,
love
man.
it.
Oh,
It's so
yo,
fucking
Mana Madlin
good.
just made back all his gold plus some.
Yo, I gotta go, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, bud.
Night, Jonas.
Just kicks Mana Mamma.
You gave him the idea.
He pays Fluffy and then he kicks.
One more.
One more, we're doing it,
My
bro.
luck is so bad that I basically play Russian roulette.
on,
with
Max.
loaded gun.
Max, do it.
Max.
Fucking do it.
Do
Just
what?
do it, Max.
Do
Do
it.
one. Just do one.
I'll
one.
do exactly one of these, and when I lose money, you'll have to suck my ass.
Watch him roll a 1, bro.
Is that a reward
Oh,
or
okay.
a threat?
I love this thing. This thing is so. It's like. Ugh. I'm not gonna look.
Oh, Fluffy.
Fluffy's on someone something.
Oof. What did I roll? I rolled an 80.
And Fluffy is instantly back in the negative.
Shit. Thank God Fluffy rolled a 27. That's all I gotta say. I rolled an 80.
I wonder what I would have rolled.
I was the second lowest.
Man.
Do one then.
Damn.
Yo, just kick cube you. It's cool though that this gives badges now. I don't need badges on this character, but it's cool. Brutalis is gonna be so rough in the GDKP. I feel like we're gonna kill Caligos like so fast, like in the GDKP. I feel like we're not gonna have any trouble on Caligos, and we're gonna get like nice 3 tier. You know, hope we get like the sword or something. You know.
You have to what?
Is that a tanking sword? I don't even know if
Okay.
that's good, to be honest. We get. I don't even know what's good off.
This
Yeah,
one be
one-
making the custom emotes.
One more. One more.
You guys are addicts.
Come on in.
Oh, these. I think these
No,
pants
I
are
would lose
actually.
half my gold.
Then do
No,
it
they're
one
not
time.
this. I
One
know there's
time.
another pair that
I'm
are
gonna
good.
lose half my
Do it
gold.
one
You're
time,
gonna
Nin. Nin, one
You're
time. You're gonna win.
and you're gonna be able to buy a lot of mana pots.
Alright, I'm gonna move it up so you guys can see this one.
Do it, Nin. One time.
Oh, oh my god.
Max, let's go. Second
I
time.
don't have
Oh,
gold.
suck my ass.
One
I am
more.
gonna roll
Max. Max the milkers.
Yeah, I bought 20 mana pots for 100 gold today.
Oh, you get someone to make those.
Okay.
No, somebody rolled the. Oh, oh! Thank God, somebody rolled lower than me.
Big rollers.
Yeah, it's slow, so
Oh, I thought it was Nin.
You
Oh
were-
my God, Astratus
I thought it was
again.
Astratus.
Yeah, he's kicking
700
him for
gold.
sure this time.
Yeah. Quit while you're
Poor
behind.
Mana Manlet. Yeah, what do you think they're thinking about? Like, should we give llamas 2-tier tokens or?
Probably like,
what they're thinking?
goddamn, our fucking monkey guildies.
Yeah, true, true.
Well, 2 of them are offline, so there's only Val to snitch on us.
How cute me and Choo Choo are.
We're just waiting. Everyone's just waiting to get some loot, bro.
Oh, even Greatness was pulled down.
So I think we're coming back just Monday. I don't know.
What do you mean it's Choo Choo?
He's a chicken. It's a big cock. No.
Miss Jonas?
Sorry, I'm Russian. I didn't know what I said.
Lost in translation.
Every time Astrana says he's like X ethnicity, it's just a different. Every fucking time it's something.
He's always Russian. He's been Russian
One
this
more,
whole
Fluffy. One more.
Oh, we're doing it again, dude. I'm addicted to gambling. I never win.
Astranis, do you unironically watch
Oh,
poker
Nin's
on
in.
TV?
Got a bribe.
I do
God,
what?
Brian.
Do you unironically watch poker?
Wait, this isn't worth it though. If I lose, I. God.
What's that? Is that a show?
I'll move it up again. I'll move it up again.
The game.
So
Poker.
we can see this shit.
Poker. No, I never play poker.
Oh, no.
Honestly, I did lose. You're winning in Vegas. Not looking.
Just kidding.
Oh, 7
Kevin?
Oh no! Oh.
You're lucky
Wait.
there's no high ones.
Yeah.
Wait, what did kill the roll? Wait, why
I
does it?
rolled, like,
Oh,
50.
Doppo, you didn't enter poke, or you didn't. You rolled a 1 to 20.
I mean, he's got a. That's not him. He's still got to roll.
Going by. Wait. Illyria, I
Let's
thought
sit
you
outside. I won't spend.
Just redo
Oh,
it,
you're
and,
on
or I
spin.
don't know.
Yeah.
were, just do it.
Poke
Just
rolled.
do it with
Poke rolled with
Spin's gold,
69.
and then you just mail him the gold that you're losing.
That's too complicated. I'd rather just use my own.
Yeah, poke
But
rolled twice.
How are you
Rolled
gonna
first
trade if
ever
you
and then rolled
lose?
269.
I'll just keep a screenshot of it.
Okay, I don't trust the screenshot.
I don't trust
Someone
the
do the math.
screenshot.
Three repeating.
It's
of
1 in the
course.
morning. I'm not
3
gonna
3 repeating.
Okay, one more.
Richard, do the math.
What math?
How much do I owe you?
Someone
It says
crunch
right
the
there,
numbers.
228.
Oh. Good talk.
It says it right there, man.
Yeah, it was a
I
test.
think if that tells you anything about the people I raid with, I don't know. Instant.
Alright, I can't lose twice in a row, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yo, Kribus, bro, what are they talking about?
Well, it's just a bunch of sexting. It was very weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, I went in there and they were talking about. I don't
Yo,
wanna
what
repeat
is this
type
ad,
one in
dog?
chat.
At the end of your first year.
I don't need
Hold
that.
on.
I don't need that.
Don't
Was
do
it,
it.
was it Rudy and Chicken flirting, Plucky and Val being angry, and then Wonder sitting in silence?
No, one.
No.
Type one.
Well, they
Sounds
were
like
actually
right.
they were doing death rolls to see who gets care.
That's
It's kind of Giga Chat right there.
Are you sure they weren't just comparing who had the best feet picks?
Well, I mean, we all know who wins that.
What did I roll? 252.
Me.
Sweet.
Like I'm never winning, but I'm never losing.
You're
dog.
losing again.
Hold on, let me do the math.
Hey, Ray, guys.
Wait, let me do the math real
See you
quick.
Monday.
27. Yeah, you called it too. You
Oh,
were
that's
like,
so
oh, you
funny.
can't lose two times in a row, right?
You did say
There's
that.
0% chance I can lose 3 times in a row.
One more.
You keep saying
Gambling
one more.
Yo, I scammed man and manlet out of 20 pots. I'm done.
That's a lot of weed.
Yeah,
Dude,
we're
man
entering
and
until
manlet
I
was
win or
high as can
lose.
be tonight.
One
What did he
pot?
say to me?
What are you
He
talking
said,
about?
"Diet vamp embrace tree.
Oh, there's
me
not that
heal
many people
better."
entering this time.
The
More
language
people
of the
enter.
gods.
That's like 6 people, guys.
Yo,
What's
I did
happening?
see that though. He was on the healing meter at like 500 healing per second. I was like, holy shit.
Oh no. Oh, thank
Diet
God.
vamp embrace tree. Here, we'll just
I'm
post
sorry,
this in
Biz.
Guild.
Oh, Biz.
Oh no!
Oh,
Throw this
dude,
in the
Poke
dump
is
shit.
saving for Wrath right now, dog.
There's not much to save for
True.
that. You can only pot twice a fight.
Yeah,
Consume
saving
I'm
his
gonna buy the,
gold
I'm gonna
rate.
buy the mammoth, and what else do I need, Illyria?
The
it.
motorcycle? Who wants to join my
It's
motorcycle?
20k, right?
18k with faction.
Alright, nice.
That's so funny. I'll buy you a beer next time. That is actually like the
You
price
can buy
of a
it day
beer.
1 for 20k?
That's like $3.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's actually less than a beer, but
It's there. It's like exotic mail vendor in Valorant.
I bet like if you try to buy gold right now, I bet it's so expensive right now.
But like every raid has like a repair vendor right outside of it or inside of it.
That's a nice quality of life change.
It is.
Won't need it when we're never wiping because I'm a god tier tank.
You guys took too
around.
long, I lost 600 gold.
Good. So first belt obviously went to Tunvi for the Conqueror. Second belt's going to Rudy. So grats to him. And the Vanquisher belt is going to Nin.
Congrats.
I already
Yeah.
gave it.
Funneled.
I can't remember if I announced it, so sorry.
I did. I think I put it.
Okay, and second raid day is going to be Saturday, 6 o'clock like usual. Or sorry, 9 o'clock server, 6 o'clock my time.
So you said Saturday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So not Monday?
And Monday.
And
Oh,
Monday.
Saturday and Monday. Oh, okay.
If Monday is needed.
Okay.
Right? So if everybody comes in on their A game on Saturday, then no need for Monday.
That's code
So-
for don't choke on cock.
Sorry.
Well, what
Sorry,
if I
go ahead.
wanna?
No, that's fine.
I'll be choking on cock.
Give me a piece of gear.
You guys.
Give me a piece of gear. The
Alright,
boots.
lucky
I just got boots, but give me them. I literally just got.
What was the last
pair of
question? I'm
boots.
sorry. I got sidetracked by
I just got
a
this pair of
whisper.
boots.
I was gonna ask about Saturday, but no, it's fine. Just you
Okay.
you answered my question like right
Oh
away,
yeah,
so.
and we have the Felmist loot that we're gonna quickly hand out.
Where is this? So that's. So you get 8. That's 13. Oh, that is better. Just to put that in there. Dude, I've had Belta blasting for so long.
I
Well-
guess something that we haven't mentioned is we do have a little bit of a gear pathing type of thing that we are prioing tanks and healers first this phase. I know Black Temple, we saw a lot of it going to DPS first. This content is a little more demanding on tanks and healers. And to be real, I also want to come off my healer as quickly as possible because fuck this character.
Oh yeah, you want to play your lock more.
No.
Oh,
But
Your Honor.
Our healers
me
are gonna
too.
be seeing the gearing after our tanks. Our tanks is obvious, Brutalis. You guys saw how quickly they can just die on that fight.
It's fair. I mean, that's
Um,
probably how I would do it.
So yeah, that's kind of the thoughts on gearing. I'll be putting out something a little more in depth when it comes to specific items and things like that. Hopefully this weekend if I don't get
forget your days
crazy busy.
tomorrow.
So with that said,
I'll die before I do my dailies.
Wonder's getting boots and
Whoa.
Jesus
yeah,
funneled.
a hard funnel.
What the fuck?
I can't work in these conditions.
Boots are Gratz Tunvi.
What are those?
And
guns
I
for?
guess because of the previous statement, this isn't gonna make the most sense. But as you know, as some of you guys know, Ret Pally struggle very much with expertise. And with that said, he now has all the pieces to, for the first time in the expansion, be expertise capped, and that should be his.
Oh!
Let's go. Yeah. As you guys have heard him, he had very unfortunate luck with shoulders, so.
Can we do
obviously.
Hydros run?
Yeah, can we
I
do
get
Hydros?
DI'd, bro.
Oh no. He also was pretty much our worst geared melee in BT because he tends to pass on a lot of things, so I just kind of wanted to reward him partially for that as well.
Broski, he was the worst geared fucking raider.
Yeah, I mean, I say melee because that's generally where I personally look at the most. But... So yeah, not to say that like the loot decisions are easy. I guess all of you guys deserve something, but unfortunately, there's I can't trade him. He's dead. All right.
Alright, who's your
Second,
second
who's
option?
second in line?
So what Plucky was saying was we're gonna gear tanks and healers and then charity cases as well. So if you feel like you've been slighted in any way, please submit a 500-word essay to Stranas in Spanish, please. Okay.
I feel like an orphan on the side of the road that just got tossed a 50.
I started bidding it up.
Okay. Hey, good first night. This is kind of where I think we were kind of hoping we'd end up. So obviously, it's not like we were going to go in and one-shot everything and one night clear. We didn't have the PTR experience and stuff, but we talked about goals for first night. Getting through Felnest was where we talked about. So, and we get into Twins, which drop like 5 pieces as well. So hopefully we can clear that up Saturday and start getting some attempts on Miru and kill Jaden.
Yep. But yeah, again, just great job tonight, guys.
Can't say how much I appreciate the fact that everybody basically came prepared. Big
for the
turnaround
fuck?
from some of the stuff we saw in earlier phases, so I greatly appreciate it. I don't feel like I wasted a bunch of time when I personally looked into these fights, so I personally just appreciate it a lot. So thank you guys.
Also, in that same breath, like, thank you to everybody who's helped out other guildies to get prepared for Sunwell. A lot of that stuff goes a long way, like helping other people get gear and resist stuff.
There we go. 3 out of 6 night 1.
Thanks, Fluffy.
Not too bad. 3 out of 6.
Yo, Zia?
Alright, that's gonna be it for me tonight,
No,
guys.
you're
Thanks for
working.
watching. That was I mean, a good turnout
I
tonight.
don't want to go back in there.
But I
No.
think that's gonna be it. We'll be back later this week with more
Grinding
streamings. And
Grinding
yeah,
runs.
probably
No,
not
no.
tomorrow,
Yes. But
but we'll be back
Wonder,
later this week. So
Wonder, you
Oh,
just
wait,
see
I'm
y'all
already
there.
live.
If you
I'm already
liked
live.
it, you know,
Oh,
drop a
prove it,
follow. Who
prove it.
cares?
Prove it.
See you guys all later.
Dream.
Fluffy won't
Thanks
be.
for watching.
show us your raid
Move this
info.
before I forget. I'll get
Thanks.
down a little bit more.
Let's see.
There we go. All right. Thanks for
Need to
watching,
see
everybody.
a screenshot.
And I will see
I'm blown
you
open right
next
now,
time.
what the
It
hell?
really is amazing. No binding.